Live on YouTube. I think on TikTok you can guest somebody, right?
Yes.
Di ako marunong. Kapag dito sa TikTok.
Wag na kasi if nag-ganon na guest, magsi-split screen siya with mine.
Oh.
So, kailangan mag-live din ako.
Oh. Okay. Sent.
Makaka-phone naman ako, no?
Yeah, you can use your phone.
Kasi, i-share ko sa ano natin.
Yeah. Hi, Kuya Carlos and Ate Rica from Martin.
Hello. Hi, chat.
Yes, correct. Ganyan.
Indeed.
Okay, let's go live also on Kumu. Let's wait for more people to come in. What's up? Hi, Caleb. Sabi ni user06. Grabe naman, bakit andito na ang ate ko?
Ay, sobrang Latina na ang ate nyo. Char!
Sige na. Let's wait for more people to come in. Chat, please share the stream as well.
Hello. Ang lakas maka-Latina naman ang lighting na to. Kaya
Oo.
pala...
Hi, Alexander. What's up, Ash? Addy. Ooh, whoa! What is this? Unahan ko na kayo. Kahel tayo today. So we have this thing, Rica, na unang mag-support ng stream, mapipili niya kung ano yung light color sa likod. That one. That blue thing at the back. So, dahil siya yung unang nagbagsak, Gio wants
So
the
the
light color orange. Okay. That's easy. Let's make it orange now while waiting for more people to come in. Orange ang gusto niya. Boom. Yan, orange na. Okay, then we just have to go live on Kumu. Hello, merong magandang bisita. Magandang gabi raw. Let's go! Hi, Ron. Welcome to the stream. Happy to see you as always. Okay. Boom. Okay. Ang fresh ni Miss Rica, sabi ni Brian.
Thank you so much,
Do you know who Brian is?
Who?
No, I don't know. Hindi ko rin nakita si Brian eh. I'm like, feeling ko si Rica yung nagpadala kay Brian dito. Brian, I'm happy to see you in the stream. I can't wait for C's reaction when he converts my gift. 1450. Oh yeah, let's see. Let's see what that is. 1450. New Zealand dollars in Philippine pesos. What is that? Whoa! Tinapos na kaagad ni Gio yung super chat goal natin for the day.
Naman.
W's in the chat. You know that term. W's in the chat. W's in the chat right now for Gio. Dang. 482.82. Tapos na kaagad.
Ano yung... Ay, nawala ang ating ano.
Nawala. Hold on. 482.2. Yan. Pwedeng ganyan. Thank you.
Okay, there.
Let's go. Let's go. And then, let's turn on those things. There you go. What the hell? Puno ka agad yung Metro chat. Okay, okay, so who's here? Ano po position ni Rica sa volleyball?
Nako, bottom.
You know, if I didn't know any better, I would have asked, ano yung bottom sa volleyball?
Libero ako, but you know, pag competitive, libero. Pero pag casual lang, ganon, outside hitter.
Outside hitter. What's it? libero yung naggaganon, di ba?
Libero yung different color na jersey. Kasi Jollibee kami.
Okay.
Ano mo ba Jollibee?
Bida ang saya.
Indeed.
Okay, so
Pabida
bida
kasi kami.
ang mga libero.
Oo.
Bakit?
No, because we're the defense specialist. So basically, ng libero kasi, they don't follow like the rotation ng backline. So, papalitan mo usually yung gitna ng likod.
Okay,
We don't
right.
spend
Right, like
substitution.
wala kayong rotation. You could choose wherever you want to go?
Rather, hindi kami humaharap and then we can substitute anyone at the back row.
Right, okay.
So, dahil
Okay.
doon, we're always in the court. We're always like switching up yung pinaka walang depensa sa court. Ganon.
Are liberos oftentimes, like, are they like the important people in a team? Like, you know how...
I would argue yes. Kami
Yeah.
talaga ang unsung heroes though.
Okay, so you know how in like American football, yung quarterback yung sikat, di ba?
Wala akong alam dun. Bareback lang alam ko, be.
Tonight's stream chat, paglalaroan, we're gonna carefully find the line where terms of service starts and terms of service ends because alam niyo na kung matigil yung stream bigla.
Bawal ba yun?
Wait, but for you, what's bareback?
Ha?
I don't know what bareback is.
Huwag mo na nang tanungin.
Can we Google
demo
that?
na lang.
No! Chat, we're starting strong tonight.
Demo pala dito, be.
Oh, goodness. Lalagay ko lang to Rica dun na. Wait lang, dito siya. Oh, man. Dito yan. Boom. Okay. Alam kong bareback na paghahalataan ang broke back. Oh yeah, ano broke back? I've seen that. Like I've seen that movie. Anne Hathaway chat in that movie. Oh gosh.
Ay, gusto ko tong sabi ni Chana, bagay kayo Ate Rica. Indeed. Matagal ko na sinasabi sa kanya yan, pero sadly, Carlos is taken.
You have a photo together, right?
For granted.
I like that. Mga nandito ngayon sa TikTok, come over here to YouTube. It's funner over here. And we have other people who will welcome you. Lipat lang kayo dito sa YouTube and then say, galing kaming TikTok, ganyan. Lipat kayo. Ayan, paste ko yung link natin. There. Yeah, so you have a photo of us all the way back in college. It was just, 3 years ago lang, right? Mga ganun lang.
Ay,
yeah.
ang tagal na nito, be. Diyos ko, nasa na ba? Ito, this one.
Yeah. You wanna send it to Instagram para ma-flash natin on screen? Oh, Chad, you're gonna see what I looked like in college, man. Hey, Rai. Tito Rai? Carlos Rica. Expensive ng name. Ooh. Angelicor. You know Angelicor?
Not,
Hey there, neighbor, sabi niya.
nakakatakot naman yan. Paano niya alam? Cheeky.
Oh my gosh. Wait, let's see. You send it on Instagram?
Hello, yes.
Yeah, tingnan natin.
Oo.
Anong subject sa college kayo naging classmate? Actually,
We were actually never classmates.
yeah.
We're just batchmates or schoolmates, kumbaga. So we were at the same year, grade school and high school.
Mm-hmm.
So yun. But, syempre, kilala ko siya kasi gwapo siya. Tapos kilala niya ako dahil who doesn't know me?
Exactly. That's us, chat. Back in college. Check it out. The youth in my face.
This was,
Yeah,
I think
batchmates.
this was senior ako nito kasi meron akong purple na, yan yung TNT shirt ko. So this was 2015.
I was looking at my, di ba nasa kulay ng ID natin yung year natin?
Eh, hindi tayo batchmates dito sa college.
Yeah. I think kung senior ka dito, likely na ako dito.
Super senior.
Yeah, super senior. Yun yung tawagan namin kapag 5th year na. Uy, naalala mo si
Nung
Bao?
grade school. Yes.
Si Bao, yo, Chad, Bao, and si Bao din, batchmate. Heartthrob nung grade school si Rica. Let's go.
At to, parang wala naman.
It's giving Savior Hall. Oh, Gio Samil. But this is not Savior. I remember where this is. Gonzaga.
Indeed.
Yeah. Alam mo ba yung tawag nila ngayon sa Gonzaga?
Ano?
Zaggy B.
Really?
Yeah. Zaggy G, sorry, Zaggy G. Yun na ang slang for Gonzaga cafeteria. So there's this cafeteria in our college chat na ang pangalan ay Gonzaga Cafeteria. And the kids today, they call it Zaggy G.
Zaggy G.
Yeah, yun yung tawagan nila ngayon. Okay, Gonzaga, yeah. Super senior in real life? No, I'm not that old. I'm old, but I'm not that old. Yeah, so we were never classmates, but from grade school, nung prep ka din ba?
Oo.
Prep. Wala pa ako sa school ng prep. Grade 1 ako pumasok. Galing akong ibang school for prep. So technically, 15 years kaming batchmates ni Rica. But how do you know this, Gio? If hindi ka Atenean? Come here. Lipat na. Shoo, halika dito. Lipat ka na rin. Come over to YouTube. Okay, so I remember one thing about Rica chat. And I've told you this story already, I think a couple of years ago. But correct me if I'm wrong, Rica. Ang naaalala ko, in graduation, I'm just so proud kung totoo yung story na to. So when I graduated college, which is again just a couple of years ago, when I graduated college, the order or the mandate of your creative shot. So you normally take your graduation photo in your toga, diba?
Yeah.
And then may shot kang ganon. And then they have what you call a creative shot. So everybody who's gone through college, you know what I'm talking about, right? So you take one picture na toga and then another one a creative shot. Ideally, you wear whatever you want. But there is this one rule in college, and the rule during my batch was you dress according to your gender. You remember that rule? And then
no cross-dressing policy.
No cross-dressing policy. Yeah, dress according to your sex. Yeah. And then I remember Rica posting. Ikaw may nag-post nito? Rica posting on her wall. And it's a letter written to the president of our school. And it was such a beautiful... Wala pang chat GPT nito. So I'm pretty sure si Rica yung nagsulat. So the letter goes something like, Yo, Mr. President, we really understand that, how important graduation is to everybody. There's this part where we just celebrate a milestone of graduating, so we wear our toga. But then there's also this part where you're supposed to dress creatively. Dress according to who you represent or how you best feel represents you. And if I'm wearing clothes that doesn't match my gender, I feel like there's something wrong there. I feel like there's something amiss that, I'm not really representing myself kapag yung graduation photo ko na creative shot, ang suot ko according to my sex pero hindi according to my gender. May mali, di ba? And then, if I remember correctly, the president of our school was like, yeah, you're right. You're actually right.
I'll correct the story.
Okay.
So basically, in college, coincidentally, I had an interview earlier today about what happened 10 years ago. So, yun na nga, I actually started the petition against Ateneo to allow trans students to express the gender that they identify as. So, in short, both the toga pic and the creative shot and even the graduation ceremony, I was able to express myself as a woman. I was able to dress as a woman because sabi ko nga, I am not cross-dressing. This is me. And nakita nga natin na because of that petition, after I graduated, Ateneo has become more inclusive. As in talagang ngayon, in high school, there are trans students and they're allowed to wear the women's uniform. So
Ateneo High School?
Ateneo High School.
Yo, what?
So, diba, imagine the trauma that I faced in Ateneo High School na, my gosh, tapos bigla ngayon, tanggap at embrace na sila. So,
that's cool, man.
Indeed, you're seated beside a trailblazer.
Yeah, I know. So you pioneered dressing up according to
I wouldn't want to say dressing up. I pioneered the queer movement.
Oh, let's go. And all that considering
in Ateneo.
all that considering na Catholic school ang
Yes,
Ateneo. So
indeed.
that's pretty cool because that also shows how, I guess, yung education na binigay sa atin, very very open and liberal sila, because what they really want is for us to, love find love in each other some more. Apparently not only Ateneo but also other universities. You think nauna Ateneo dun?
Actually, Ateneo naman was like one of the first, I guess, when we say like Jesuit university, Catholic universities, I think Ateneo was always very progressive when it comes to like these things, diba? Kasi Jesuits naman talaga, in general, diba? They're very more progressive than the traditional Catholic beliefs, religions. Sectors.
That was something to be really proud of. Na nung nakita ko yon, when I read the letter, I'm like, man, batchmate ko to. So such a proud moment, and it's something that I remember up to this day. May sinasabi dito si Angelico. May nagpa-picture daw sa'yo, si Angelico.
Ay.
What's your advice? Basahin ko yung sinabi ni Angelico. I'm the one na nagpa-picture sa'yo last time in our condo's lobby, Miss Rica. What's your advice for someone like me, as an aspiring trans woman in my 20s, college student?
Nako, I think my only advice is to just enjoy your youth. Wala akong masasabi. Parang, I feel like in your 20s, that's the time that, like, for anyone on the chat, right? It's the time that we get to explore ourselves, and that's where we figure out the things that we like, the things that we don't like, the things that, a lot about our lives. So, parang, ang akin lang, in your 20s, as a trans woman, just explore yourself, kilalanin mo ang sarili mo, and in terms of transitioning, just do it safely.
Ako naman, as somebody in my 20s, gusto kong i-advise. No, I'm kidding. Man, you're so right when you say enjoy your youth. Because enjoying your youth, man, you take it for granted when you're still youthful. But you're always gonna wanna be 10 years younger once you hit a certain age. And it's crazy. How oftentimes, whenever siguro ang dami natin iniisip, we're always thinking about the future, or maybe dwelling about the past.
We wanna grow up so fast.
Yeah. We forget to appreciate, right now. Like right now, na-appreciate ko to, Rica.
Na-appreciate ko rin to. Kasi college crush ko si Benny.
Somebody here, by the way, chat, Benifam mods, could you please also moderate TikTok? Because there are some TikTok comments here that are going wild. So no need to ban them, but you can mute them, because some of them are kind of mean and not nice to read. I bought my eyeglasses, Sunnies. Thank you, Caleb. I embrace my age na kasi, so dad jokes na talaga. Do you think he'll ever get to that point? Madad jokes ka ba?
Hindi naman.
Hindi ka?
Ata? Hindi ko sure.
Kuya Gio, yeah, 20s for sure. Wait, are you still here, Angelico? Sana narinig mo yung sinabi ni Rica about advice that she has for you. Sino si Aling Sheila? Kilala si Aling Sheila?
Hindi. Hello?
I feel like half of everybody entering the stream are here for you, Rica.
Ay, nako, be, block mo na to. Ba't kayo nandito, be? Cheeky. Hello, thank you so much for gracing this live of Benny. I'm always here to support small creators.
Yeah, you know that's true though, right? Kasi buong linggo sabi ko, oh man, Rica's gonna be in the stream.
Wait, grabe naman.
Almost 300k followers. Check nyo to.
Hindi.
So, yeah. Thank you po for supporting small creators. Hey, Lenwa. If you have questions, if you have anything that you want answered by Rica chat, just throw them in the comments.
Yes, Sartina, we know each other because batchmates kami in Ateneo. So we go way back.
Oh, here, Angelico. Nabasa naman ni Angelico. Yes, thank you po. I hope to meet you. Do you remember what condo that was?
Condo, sabi nga naman niya condo namin, di ba?
Hindi ko nabasa na condo nyo. Oh, hindi ko nabasa. Akala ko like some random condo you happen to have been in.
No. Ang hirap talaga pag sobrang recognizable ko na in public.
How often? Oh yeah, that's actually a curious question. How often do you get recognized in public?
Hindi naman madalas, pero hindi rin naman like I don't know how to answer. Kasi nakakagulat ha, Benny. As in like, nasa New York ako, makikilala
New
ko. New York!
Let's go!
I was on a date.
In New York!
I was on a date and I was trying to ditch that date kasi hindi giving si date.
Okay.
Tapos sabi ko sa date ko, you know what? I'm kind of tipsy with the bar. One drink lang kami. I wanted to go. Sabi niya, oh, you wanna get the pizza?
Uh-huh.
So I suggested the pizza place near the place that I was staying at.
Okay.
So sabi ko, I get the pizza and then I ditch. I go home na.
Mm-hmm.
Ganon. Eh, biglang nakapila kami sa pizza. Biglang may, oh my God, Rica!
Mm-hmm.
Parang, I'm such a fan. I follow your TikTok. Pinoy naman siya, to be fair. Like, she was like a exchange student there.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, of all places,
New
may
York.
makakakilala sa akin. Tapos sabi ng date ko nun, are you famous? Sabi ko, no, I'm just a TikToker. Ganon. But like, sobrang hiyang-hiya ako na nakita ko with that guy. No offense naman to that guy, but he was so not giving. Na-catfish ako ng malalang.
Oh, that's what you meant by not giving. I'm like, maybe bad personality.
Yun din naman, bad personality naman. Pero wala na siyang saving grace doon, be.
Catfish na nga, ganun pa.
Technically, he's not a catfish because it was still him. But I was really fooled talaga.
Yeah. How does it feel na lang every time somebody approaches you para magpa-picture? How does it feel?
I love it. Okay lang naman sa akin. Like, hello, I'm very narcissistic. So, go.
You know, kanina pa, bago nagsimula yung stream, dami na, we were catching up, kami ni Rica, talking about our line of work. Sobrang honest lang talaga ni Rica. So, don't waste this opportunity. You're gonna get solid, straight to the point answers from Rica if you ask.
Ang sa akin naman, it's okay. Ang na-awkward ako, Benny, is if mayroon akong person na alam kong nare-recognize niya ako, tapos gusto niya magpa-picture, pero nahihiya siya. Ako naman, ayoko naman maging asyumera na, di mo na follow. So, natin ko rin. So, parang nag-hiya. Ano ba? Sino ba lalaki?
Nagtatansyahan kayong dalawa.
Hindi.
Yeah.
And then there was this one instance, may girl, ganito siya. Sabi niya, oh my God, I follow you on TikTok. Pinipicture niya ako sa harap ko. Sabi ko, thank you so much. Do you want a photo? Ako na nagsuggest. Kasi picture siya. No, it's okay. Pero the whole time na magkatapat kami, pinipicturean niya ako.
Video na yun.
So, ano to?
Yeah. Oh, man. But I like how, of course, I would think that you're famous for all the right reasons. Because,
hindi ka sure.
Okay? No, all the right and wrong reasons. Ay, lahatin na natin. Okay. And I want to transition into talking about, those right reasons. And you're a super strong advocate for trans women. And the way, of course, in a Catholic country, we view the LGBTQ community. By the way, honest question, when I say LGBTQ, should I complete it until IA+?
I mean, yes, pero I think for the sake of the chat, we can just say queer community.
Queer community. Okay.
Just
that's okay.
Mabilis lang.
Okay, all right. So, queer community. And this goes to Nong's question. Tanong ni Nong, what is your comment on the issue of a trans influencer's opinion on Women's Month? Are you talking about
Which
a specific trans influencer, Nong? Or as a trans influencer? You two would make a good podcast. Ooh, that sounds like an idea.
Hindi eh.
Kanina nga may idea.
Mag-isip na kayo ng mga names ng podcast namin ni Benny.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Hey, what's up, Buck? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so... Yeah, wait. I think, Nong, you repeated your question, but much as we want to answer it, may kina-clarify lang kami. Are you talking about Rica's opinion or a specific influencer's opinion? Yo, what's up, Gabe? Oh, come on, Gabe. Let's collab soon. Let's see what other comments are here. Oh, thank you, Yosheng. Oh, ito rin pala. Yeah, Rica streams also. How often do you stream?
Dati yun, nag-gaming, I tried to be a streamer. As in like, while playing Dota 2, Valorant, Rivals. Gamer nga pala ako ha. So like, I tried to stream. Pero hindi ko kaya magsalita habang naglalaro. Kasi ako pa naglalaro ako, ganun talaga ako.
And,
like, intense.
Like, do you rage? Like when you lose, like nagagalit ka.
Sana nga nag-rage. Sana nonchalant kasi ako. Nonchalant. Nonchalant
parang,
akong gamer.
Parang no.
Nonchalant ako when I game, I guess. Kasi okay. Talagang poker face ako. So it's so hard for me to like talk while I play. Ayun lang.
Right. What was your highest rank on Valorant? You remember? Gold, dang, chat. You know, I'm stuck bronze. I'm not good at all.
Pero bronze scrub na rin naman na ako ngayon.
Oh, okay. Ito, clarify ni Nong. I would like to know her opinion on the trans, yun na lang. On trans claiming that trans are also included in Women's Month. Okay, I mean that's a burning question. That's obviously also why we reached out to Rica, because every March, every Women's Month, it's a question that pops up again and again and again every year. And I do my best to answer it, but I just feel like I have zero credibility in answering questions like this. And I can only try my best to. The best way to really get a solid answer would be to ask somebody who knows what they're doing. So, Rica, what do you think? Trans women claiming that they are also included in Women's Month. I suppose the question is, why? Like, why, or is it valid?
Yes, because trans women are women, and you know they belong in women's spaces, and at the same time, Women's Month is all about uplifting all women. So, ayun, trans women belong in Women's Month.
Okay, one of the popular arguments that I have my own sets of answers to these questions, but one of the more popular arguments that I get is the definition of a woman. People like to cage or box the definition of a woman so they could justify who belongs in Women's Month. And one of the things that they like to do is, kailangan daw to be a woman, you have to be able to bear children, or the capacity at least to bear children, which on its own kind of already falls flat, because a lot of women aren't even capable of bearing children also. They're not all the time capable of doing so. And so yung argument napupunta sa you have to have a uterus to be considered a woman. So I have my answer to it, but I'm curious to know what your answer to that would be.
I think the problem is whenever people hear the phrase trans women are women, they instantly think that we are claiming that we're biological women. Pero that's not naman the case. When we say trans women are women, think of it this way, Carlos. Parang when we say that trans women are women, we know that when we say woman, there are women who are either trans or cis. Cisgender, by the way, are women who were assigned female at birth and identifies as a woman.
But are they?
Therefore, in short, they're just yung cis kasi is an antonym of trans.
Oh.
Gets mo ba? So in short, if you're not trans, you're cis.
Okay. Are there cis women who are attracted to women?
Yes, kasi cisgender is not about sexuality, it's about identity.
Okay, so to be clear, cis is somebody assigned like
female.
cis woman is somebody assigned female at birth and then identifies as a woman. Okay, yeah.
So in short, what people would say, biological women. So again, we're talking about gender. We're talking about identity. And trans women are women because they identify as women. Yun lang talaga, yun lang talaga ang core message nun. So I think kaya nalilito yung mga tao is because they instantly think when we say trans women are women, we're claiming to be biological women. We're claiming that we also have a uterus. We also experience having periods, when it's not. That's not the case.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't think, I guess I never got that I never got that push from trans women na hindi, sama nyo kami sa Women's Month kasi babae kami and we're also capable of doing all these things that cisgender women can do, right?
Yes.
But I never got that because I've always believed that gender is a social construct. So the definition of what women or men or different genders can be, is variable. Depende sa tao, di ba? Kaya yun yung go-to ko na sagot whenever people try to box the definition of a woman. What do you think about it? What do you think about that? That social construct, do you have anything more to add to it?
No naman, because I agree with what you said, that gender is a social construct. So what does it mean to be a woman in society based on the construct that we've, as a society, defined, diba? But going back again to Women's Month, what is the point of Women's Month? It's a protest. And the people that could relate to the core message of what Women's Month is, which is a protest, are trans women and cis women. Because we both suffer from the same, different struggles but same fight. And we also experience misogyny from society.
Ooh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I feel like the people who are really, really mad at this, trans women being women also are closet misogynists. Not gonna lie, man. I always get that vibe from them. Yeah. Okay. So speaking about protest, okay, because this one I kind of have a hard time arguing against, but I think you know exactly how to answer it. Isa sa mga naisip ko, you mentioned earlier that March is Women's Month, and in general, it's women's fight or protest against them being marginalized. People say na hindi ba enough na may Pride Month? There's already June to celebrate Pride. Bakit kailangan pa natin ng trans community in Women's Month? Okay, so yeah, that's an argument that I don't believe in, but I feel like is framed in such a way that traps you and makes you feel like ang hirap sagutin. But I feel like there's an answer out there.
Hindi siya sagutin kasi para sa akin, di yung mga mothers pala, they shouldn't celebrate Women's Month kasi may Mother's Day din naman. O di yung mga, what about mga queer women? What about bisexual women, lesbian women, diba? Should they not celebrate Women's Day because there's Pride Month?
Oh.
The same way na parang feminism, it's not feminism if it's not intersectional feminism. Because
wait, what's that? What's intersectional feminism?
Because feminism in its core is going against or fighting discrimination, knowing that discrimination is not just based on sexism, meron din discrimination on let's say disabilities, etc. So parang the core message of feminism is it's intersectional. So you also fight for other marginalized causes or marginalized people rather.
I agree with that. And a good thing that you clarified earlier that you mentioned you're fighting similar struggles. You're not necessarily fighting the same struggles.
Yes.
Kaya itong sinabi ni Tots kanina na parang hindi parehas, so don't me gumaganon si Tots. I feel I don't know, there has to be, where do you think all of this is coming from? Where do you think a lot of
let me butt in. Kasi
Okay, go.
I think what they think na if we hindi nga parehas pero it's deeply rooted in the same thing, which is again, let's also recognize that transphobia is deeply rooted in misogyny. So let's also understand that my struggles as a trans woman does not take away anything from the struggles of cis women, because there are conversations that should be heard from their side, but there are also conversations that I can also add to the table. So it's all about all our struggles collectively fighting against patriarchy. So yun eh. Parang it's not like a pie na parang pag may kinuha ka, mawawalan yung kabila. It's not that. So again, it empowers the message and the fight towards, again, what we're fighting for. So it empowers it. It doesn't like take away from it.
Yeah, I like what you said na transphobia deeply rooted. I get now that I'm having a better idea of it. Nako-connect ko na lahat. So you said that transphobia is deeply rooted in misogyny, in patriarchal society, or heavily patriarchal society. And then again, Women's Month is that yun mismo yung fight ng Women's Month. It's the struggle against a patriarchal society. Kaya trans women must be, following that line of logic, trans women must also be included in it.
Because kung iisipin mo rin, kahit even if you don't believe that trans women are women, the truth is we still experience the same misogyny that cis women face. Which is we get discriminated because I guess we are living as women. We know the struggles and the pressure that society puts on us.
I totally get you. I hope that painted a more vivid picture of that stance. I guess if you want, chat, the entire idea of this is not for us to tell you to believe one thing and one thing only. Honestly, believe what you want. But I think it's very important for us to always have an idea of people's perspectives. And in that way, we can always just, think about it and think about how other people are thinking as well. So if you have questions, like legit questions, even if it's against what we're talking about, the goal is to help us the goal is for Rica to clarify some of these questions that you have lingering in your head. Now's the chance to do that. What? Is this real? Sabi ni Troy. What's your opinion on trans women claiming that they experience monthly period?
My opinion on it?
Yeah.
Wala, parang no, it's not real. We don't experience it, and that's okay.
It's claiming that they experience. I think oftentimes kapag ginagawa to ng mga trans women, they're joking, right? They're just riding on a joke, making fun of it, making light of it. I don't think there are trans women who claim that they bleed once a month. I don't think so. I think that's largely taken out of context. Yeah, baka joke lang yun. Okay, what are other questions here? Ano po yung gusto mong makita sa society ngayon para masabi mo sa sarili mo na fully accepted na ang mga LGBT? Sabi ni Gibbs.
I think what I want to see is basically having rights. Diba? The right to get married. Kasi,
that's a good one. Yeah.
There's wala naman hindi naman recognize ang unions or yung relationships ng mga queer couples. Ayun. And then, you don't really get criminalized for being discriminated based on your sexuality or gender identity.
You don't,
as trans,
right now, you don't get penalized for that? Sorry, what were you saying?
Diba the problem with the SOGIE equality bill is that it doesn't, there are some offenses that doesn't really, it's not criminalized because it doesn't fall under certain laws that we have right now. So having the SOGIE equality bill is important because it will also protect people from being discriminated based on their SOGIE. Yeah.
Sa QC ba may ganun tayo? Like local? We have rules against that, right?
We do have ordinances, yes.
Yeah, na you can't discriminate and it's just all love here, and if you do that, you could get actually citizen arrest. Yeah, alam ko sa QC meron ganun eh.
Meron sa QC.
Okay, this is a curious question, sabi ni Billy. What would you say to biological women who don't want to quote-unquote share Women's Month with trans women?
Wala naman ako masasabi sa opinion nila kasi opinion nila yun eh. Pero,
my point, yeah.
I don't know, kasi regardless of their opinion, who are they to dictate? Parang, I don't know how to answer that. Kasi regardless if you don't want to share it, again, this is not a pie. Wala namang physical pie. You cannot stop a person from not celebrating something. Diba?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of an example where, I think this is taken too literally, right? Tama ka. Think about the celebration as a pie. Taking a piece of it won't really won't diminish others way of celebrating it, or the way walang mawawala. Like, I like that because I think it's the first, not really the first time I've heard of it, but it's one that I could keep in my set of answers. Na wala namang mawawala. It's not everybody is talking within that idea na porket trans women are also a part of Women's Month, mababawasan na yung celebration for cisgender women. That's not it. Yeah. A question here, another question, I think. From Riza. I have a question. Do you think the old or OG gays somewhat deny the current ideologies of Western LGBTQ+, especially with the washroom issue, and kind of deny this idea of SOGIE? That's I think that's several questions in one.
Wait,
so yeah, break down
binabasa
natin.
ko nga eh. Do you think the old or OG gays somewhat deny the current ideologies of Western LGBTQ+, especially with the washroom issue, and kind of deny the idea of SOGIE?
Wait, what?
I actually don't know who anong OG? I'm not sure. I think a lot. I think the question. I'm just gonna guess.
Okay.
Are you saying that there are some queer people of the queer community who are against probably SOGIE, equality bill, siguro yung mga ano? I feel like these people may, I feel like if you're a person of the queer community and you have these opinions that are against what the community is fighting for, baka it's a result of internalized homophobia, internalized transphobia, na parang,
I think I have an idea of what old or OG gays with what Riza said. I think what Riza is referring to, or who Riza is referring to, are gay people who in the past have just accepted na hanggang dito lang yung rights nila, and I think are having a hard time dealing with the idea that no, that's not the case. We're all humans and we all have the same rights, and they're kind of pushing against this because they grew up with a different set of ideas. So it makes sense. I mean, you don't have to think about the queer community, I think, for this. You can just think of older people having more traditional ideas compared to the youth who are exploring newer ideas, who eventually, when we spread these newer ideas and mas accepted na siya in society, will eventually become old ideas in the future.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's just that. I don't think we have to look too much into it. It's just the old ways.
Pati malapit na rin naman sila mawala sa mundong. Matanda na sila.
Oh man. Yeah, actually.
No, baka they're not comfortable. Yung nga sabi sa, what's this Netflix show? Yung you're not comfortable changing a world that already benefits you or whatever, diba?
Yeah, I like, napanood ba yung Avengers? Yung huling Avengers, yung Endgame. May sinabi si Thanos something about accepting. Maalala. Thanos quote. Wait, Google natin. Thanos quote, what can be. Yeah, so there's this Thanos quote. This one. As long as there are those that remember what was, there will always be those that are unable to accept what can be. They will resist. So, yeah, I like it. I think it applies here na those who oftentimes are stuck in the past and are not really accepting of what can be. They will be really against these ideas. And I think it's part of human nature, honestly, na nakakatakot naman talaga. Change is always a scary thing. And I think with all of these social movements that we have, it tries to show us that change is a natural part of being human. That, things change, the way we look at the world changes, and it doesn't necessarily end with your generation. Any more questions here? Tungkol ito.
Sa sinabi ni Ogie, akin lang naman ito, tungkol ito sa mga kapatid, LGBTQ, kung anong gender nyo nung pinanganak kayo, okay lang naman din, dun pa rin kayo mag-CR, nakalaan din yun sa'yo. Sorry, I'm trying to
understand?
Yeah. Well, again, they come from an old time, and they probably come from an old time, and they probably have maybe not aware that sex and gender are two different things. They might not know the difference between what a transgender woman is and what a gay man is, 'di ba? So mahirap naman talaga, lalo na kapag ito yung nakasanayan mo habang lumalaki ka, and then deeply na siya, nakataga na sa bato yung beliefs mo. Mahirap na talaga siyang ibahin. But I think what I hope people will understand is that, as we progress as a society, we get to learn na, again, nalaman nga natin na the earth is not flat, diba? And then we're suddenly learning also na sexuality is not binary, diba? Gender is not binary. Even biological sex is not binary. So these are things na, as we progress, we continue to learn more about us humans, and I think that's beautiful.
Yeah, that we're literally different, man. Like we're different. We're definitely unique, and it's something that we've known all this time, but are having a hard time applying in real life. Alam natin na iba-iba tayo lahat. Bakit di natin pwede apply yun, across everything, including gender and sexuality. What's this? Sabi ni Riza, the order denotes that child or children means, I think you're just trying to define something. Okay, here. Trump also wants trans being removed in schools and military.
Just the Trump thing. It's reminding me of something that we experience in history. Nako, I will not be surprised if something, ayoko nang banggitin, pero I think you might know what I'm suggesting. It's awful. Yeah. It's a scary time.
I'll be honest with you. Ito yung conspiracy ko. Conspiracy, tinfoil hat theory. So none of this is based on any facts. I think Trump doesn't care. Honestly, Trump is so exposed to every single person in the world that Trump actually doesn't care. Except that he's catering to a specific demographic. He's catering to Christian communities. So he always has to say something that favors those biases as a politician. But come on, chat, think about it for a sec. This guy is a billionaire. Lahat na ng klaseng tao sa mundo na exposed na siya. He's that's my theory. He's doing this for the politics kasi sobrang lakas ng Christian support sa kanya sa US. But yeah, I don't know who he is. I don't know what he really thinks. That's just what I think. Oh, there you go. Remember, this one adds credibility to what I said. Sabi ni Gio, remember, it was Trump who allowed transgenders to compete in Miss Universe. So yeah, man, this guy is satisfying his voter population. He's he's playing the politics card. Oh, nice one, sabi ni Manny. There you go. I think that's what I was trying to say a while ago, Rica. People are scared of what they don't know, so acceptance is hard. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Agree.
I mean, you don't have to think hard and just focus on social causes. Just think of your own personal experiences, diba? Oftentimes you're afraid of things that you don't know. So I think, thank you, Ron, for the gifted. W. Ron. I think that's also something we have to keep in mind, especially when it comes to talking about empathy or understanding where people are coming from. We're all shaped by our experiences. Yeah.
I love that sound.
It's the sound of good blessings. Ano pong topic? I think patalon-talon na yung topic natin, Jay, but we really began talking about the involvement of, ano ba yung topic natin?
Women's Month, trans women. Hindi ko na alam.
Bareback.
Oo, bareback. Ganun. Magde-demo kami ni Benny mamaya.
Chat, can we Google bareback? Can we Google bareback? Or are we gonna get banned?
Wag mo na i-Google. Mababan tayo, be.
Goodness. Okay. If you have any... Oh, no. Not safe for work. Okay. Anything else? Any questions, comments that you want to make? Rica and I will begin exploring Reddit and comment on random stuff.
Nakakatakot naman ng Reddit. But go.
What ka natatakot sa Reddit?
It's a different world out there.
Yeah, I would think that, Reddit is, I think Philippines, the subreddit Philippines in general is pretty good. Like, very accepting, very aware. Kamukha niyo po si Christine Reyes.
Ay,
Birthday mo ba?
kawawa naman siya.
Wait, what?
Or sige, fine. Swerte naman niya.
Okay. Natawa ako doon. Out of topic, sabi ni Stefano, ang ganda ni Rica.
Thank you.
Belated happy birthday, Christine Reyes. Thank you, Dylan. Come over here to YouTube, please. Jump over to TubeTubeland. Andito kami ni Rica, and you're gonna get to see the entire stream room. Ooh, nice. That's something nice to always read. Sabi ni Sefi, thanks for the education. It's all right to disagree, by the way, chat. I think that's been made clear by now. Maganda si Rica, especially in person, apparently. Where? When? Nag-New Zealand ka na ba? Si Gio taga New Zealand eh. I wonder kung pumuntang Philippines si Gio tapos... siya pala yung lalapit magpapapicture sana pero parehas kayong naging...
Ay, nako.
Gio! Where do you think you saw Rica? Ooh, this one's cool. AD, thoughts on Dollhouse not being around in Ateneo?
Finally.
What's Dollhouse? Wait, what's Dollhouse? For everybody who's unacquainted with the word, ano ang Dollhouse at ano ang kinalaman niya sa Ateneo?
Dollhouse is basically a baklaan barkada in Ateneo.
But ikaw yung nandito, chat. What's this? If you Google Dollhouse Ateneo, it's Rica. It's Rica. Okay, going back. What's Dollhouse and what does Ateneo have to do with it?
It's basically a barkada na parang 20 years na ata from time immemorial yung Dollhouse na yan. So again, it's not an org, it's not anything, it's just a barkada na nagfi-feeling barkada lang, ay nagfi-feeling org lang talaga kami, pero honestly, wala talaga kaming purpose.
Okay, and then now that it's not in Ateneo anymore, ba't wala na sa Ateneo?
Kasi ever since the pandemic, the students did not experience bench culture. So they don't have, wala silang alam sa ASOC, Dollhouse bench, swim team bench, amp bench, saan yung mga benches na to. Wala silang ganun.
Yes, so it died with the times lang. Like literally, it withered away in the pandemic.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Why do you say wala kayong purpose yung Dollhouse? Yung feeling ko yun.
Wala naman kasi. As in, barkada lang talaga siya. Tapos nag-ano kami, parang meron kaming elections, meron kaming rec week, pero wala lang talaga yun. Wala kaming cause na pinaglalaban, wala kaming anything. Pero tinan mo, may mga function kami, 'di ba? Wala kaming permit ha. As in, nagpa-function kami in school. Pag ibang org gumawa nito, masa-sanction kami. Pero kami, wala.
Wala, chill lang.
Tapos we would invite celebrities to go. Sila Divine, Victor Basa, and Megan Young.
Is it like a sorority? Tanong ni Spice.
It's not a sorority. Pero I guess you could say na it kinda is. But it's not. As in, it really is just a barkada. Tapos, yun nga, ang tawag namin sa Dollhouse elections, erection. And then,
that's funny.
Tapos
that's funny.
Yung rec week, di ba, recruitment week, may 1 week, recruitment week ng org. Sa amin, rec week. We stand with Dollhouse.
Rec week, what the heck? Ateneo Dollhouse elections, and then ito siya. So, erections pala dapat to, no? Feeling ko, ginawa nilang L.
Tapos, the purpose of our elections to vote who the Queen Mother is because the Queen Mother gets to decide the song nasasayawin sa RIB. Kasi remember, RIB, they would always be the guest performers before they announce the winners. So RIB is a dance competition. So yun yung parang the moment to shine ng Dollhouse. So every year, yung Queen Mother siya magde-decide.
What else is the purpose of the Queen Mother?
Wala, yun lang.
Yun lang.
Magmaganda lang, ganun.
Sabi dito ni Manny, I think the purpose is to rate poging atinista na dadaan sa mga bench. Is that true or is that a myth?
The what? Sorry?
Mga poging atinista daw na dumadaan sa bench.
To rate them?
Nire-rate.
I don't think we rate them. I think we get to know them.
Better. Even better.
Papa-picture, ganun.
Yeah. Tanong din ni Stein, is Victor Basa also a member
No, he's not.
of the queer community?
No. He was there because I think he was with Megan Young or Divine Lee. So, sinama lang si Victor Basa.
Oh.
Yun yung time na parang nagkaroon kami ng elections and then we invited mga celebrities to watch. And nanood sila, nag-vlog pa nga sila. That's why may vlog si Divine Lee sa YouTube ng Dollhouse election.
When was that?
Parang 2012 pa ata, 2013. Tagal na
Jeez,
nun.
yeah, that was a long time ago.
But yeah, imagine, look at this ha. And we have no permit. But we have people watching, ganon.
This is so interesting na nagkaroon ng ganung klaseng community. Hold on, chat. Nagagalit si TikTok. Inactive daw tayo. Yan, we're back. How I Met Rica, sabi ni Gio. Nung umuwi ako ng January, wedding ng cousin ko. Finollow ko kasi si Rica sa IG. Tapos nakita ko, she follows my cousin. Tapos sabi ni cousin, nandun daw si Rica.
Who's your cousin? January. Wedding.
May inatendan ka mang wedding nung January? May Dollhouse ba? Apparently say wala na.
Meron pa ako inattend Yes, meron pala. Meron.
Ayan, Tony.
Si Miss Tony.
What's up, KR? This is funny. Sabi ni SNDRTS, Ariana, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
Okay, before we answer Elesiric's question, may tanong si Jips. Feeling ko lang to, inside scoop. Sino pong artista ang kabatch nyo sa Ateneo?
Ako.
Okay, of course we have Rica.
Batchmate na.
Parang wala eh.
Hindi, meron.
Kelsey Merritt was below us.
Below si Kelsey.
Robbie Domingo
she's
was...
definitely below us. Below me. No. Ang joke ko nga I'm Kelsey, the Merritt. Nabawasan na pero maganda pa rin.
Demerit. Yeah, oh my gosh, I haven't heard that word in a long time. Older batch, Robbie Domingo, Megan Young,
in our batch.
Bianca Gonzalez. Pero sa batch namin, parang wala yata.
Meron yan.
Meron
Yana
ba?
Valenciano
Oh
is our
yeah.
batch.
No, pero Lasal siya eh.
Lasal
siya. Kiefer. Yeah, I would say Kiefer.
Kiefer is my batch.
Kiefer is Rica's batch. Thank you, KR. These are from Sunnies, by the way. Kylie, no. Kylie Versosa?
Batch mo si Kylie?
No. Above yata si Kylie. Batch above si Kylie. Like, not...
One batch higher.
Likely one or two. Even Megan Young. Yeah, wala kaming batch. Wala tayong batchmates na artista. At least, those who made it to like mainstream show business. Yeah. Batchmate ko sana sa Ateneo, Maxine Magalona. Yeah, di na rin namin naabutan yun. Okay, let's answer this question. I think it's an interesting one. Sabi ni El Cirque, what are some positive changes you've seen in society toward transgender acceptance?
Well, I feel like there's a couple din naman na parang we do see people finally understanding that trans women are women. We've seen a lot of schools also allowing trans women to dress how they want to express themselves in schools and even in corporate, diba? So, nakikita ko naman yung mga changes na to. Ayun.
We had theology, right, in college. What is your experience like when it came to theology class? Because of course, theology comes with a conversation of religion, and how was that for you? How was theology taught to you, and what was your experience like all the way back then?
Wala, Father Balchan and Father Hutcherson, whatever. And then another Jesuit priest. They were all very welcoming and accepting of me. As in, they referred to me as Rica, babae ang tingin sa akin. So like, again, Jesuit bros. Yeah.
They know what they're doing, right? Mga Jesuits
Buti
talaga
pa kayo,
galing.
ganun, diba? So, ayun, like very positive naman yung experience ko with the Jesuits and with theology.
Yeah, so I think that's one answer too, to add to what Rica said. Na even in education, I think we're more open to it, and we're more. I mean, a lot of our educators are teaching that, diba? That we have a queer community, that we should know more, and yeah. Queen of microwave walk. What's microwave walk?
It's a trend that I did in TikTok before.
Microwave walk? Do you have a video of it?
Marami kasi akong viral video sa TikTok eh. Kaya nakakatawa talaga yung nag-viral yung story ko with Eliza Valdez, nag-viral tong microwave walk, nag-viral yung Stars Are Blind walk.
Okay, let's see. What's this? 2022 microwave walk.
Pero matagal na yan. Lagi ko lang nire-repost yan. Lagi ko lang nire-repost
Right, okay, let's watch this. Which one do you like more? The blue one or the yellow one?
The blue one is recent eh. So I think the oldest one na lang. Yan na lang.
Okay. Ito. 2021. What do we have
so
here?
A lot of people started doing that. So, ayun, na-dub na siyang microwave walk.
Oh, wala nang video, wala nang sound. They took out the sound. It's probably one of the copyright universal.
Indeed.
But let's see anyway.
Kantahin ko na lang.
Okay. Rica, the woman you are. Sabi ni It's Me Again. Queen Rica! Ateneo Dollhouse still relevant? I think no.
Apparently not.
Yeah, apparently not. Tinanggal na eh. Sama ba si Rica sa midnight Benifam Girls sa Friday? Pwede. Why not? Yeah, when it's midnight, Rica, yung mga Benifam Girls dito, they talk about, crazy topics, man. Stuff na hindi pwedeng mabasa ng mga bata. May mga bata ba ngayon? 1 year old. Yeah, Chris Chu was also older than us, so wala rin. Doug Kramer, way older. Yeah. Any questions, chat? Any more questions? We can finally jump into Reddit here. Let's see what Reddit threads are interesting. Let's check it out. What's here? Puro politics lately sa Philippines because that makes sense. Hot ang politics natin ngayon. Also hot din yung topic na to. I don't want to talk about it too much, but check it out, chat. Goldagal's mom's also trending. What else do we have here?
Puro politics.
Yun nga eh. A lot of it is politics. It's hard to browse Reddit Philippines because, of course, you can't stop people from talking about what matters to them. And a lot of the things right now that matter revolve around the political environment. Wala talaga. Oh, have you seen this? Ito solid to.
Not yet.
Ano may anxiety na Xiaomi Dochi?
Okay. Gagawin natin yan mamaya. Oo.
Okay.
Sa mga Benny fam, to the chat there, pinipilit kong si Carlos magsimula na ng dump account.
Yeah, Chad. Yun yung mga pinag-uusapan namin ni Rica before this thing started.
Kathy, yes. Yes, please.
What's this? Oh yeah, Kathy, let's go.
Yes, please, Kathy.
Do you have a manager?
Of course.
Ayun.
Because I'm a superstar.
Ayun. Kathy, you know what to do. Hit up Rica. Where is it best to message you for brand inquiries?
Email or Instagram.
Email or Instagram. Let's go. Okay, what do we have here? Keep the chat going. If there's a question, we'll answer it. If we missed the question earlier, by the way, chat, you feel free to just say it again para mabasa. We don't mean to miss the messages. Okay, Julie's Bake Shop. What? Still about that.
Ito, what can you say about trans women who don't want to transition, no hormone therapy, etc.? Para sa akin kasi, we also need to understand na not everyone has access or the privilege to transition, and people might, there are so many things that can hinder a person from transitioning. Mm-hmm. May it be social, maybe it be because of health, financial, like there are so many things that can stop a person from transitioning, but that doesn't make them any less of a trans person. So, ayun. Kasi ako, even before I transitioned, I already knew that I was trans. So, parang...
Was there a definition of that word when you were younger? Like, did the way that word evolved when you were younger, because you said you've always known you were trans.
Yeah, pero I thought kasi back then talaga, bakla lang ako.
Okay.
I was gay. Kasi when I was young, I thought the definition of being gay was babae ka, ganon.
Right. Yeah, because that's how I grew up too. Yun yung
Yeah.
pakilala sa akin nung definition ng bakla. And then when did you learn that you were trans?
I think it was like high school na I realized, I saw this very popular meme, si Kim Petras pa yun. So, I saw Kim Petras, and then I saw like this YouTube video and articles about the word transsexual pa nga yung ginamit. The youngest transsexual in the world. And then I was like, dun ako na parang, oh, why is this person called transsexual? Kasi that word did not exist before in my head. I did not know what that word meant. Tapos when
Transsexual, not transgender.
Not even transgender, transsexual.
Okay,
and then until then I started reading more, and then dun ko na piece together, oh, I'm not gay. I'm transgender because I identify myself. I see myself as a woman. I identify as a woman. So ever since high school, yun na talaga yung na-learn ko. And then since then, dun ko na kinokorek yung sarili ko.
Okay.
But I remember grade 2, dun ko nalaman yung word na bakla. And yung sinabi pa sa akin ng tao noon, nung grade 2 ako was...
Tao? Sinong tao? Like, a classmate?
Kasi I was like playing dun sa playground natin. Yung playground ng grade 1. Diba may malaking playground doon?
Yeah.
So I was playing there, ganun-ganon. Tapos bigla may lumapit sa akin mga grade 7 gays. Sabi nila, bakla ka ba? Sabi ko, what's bakla? Tapos sabi nila, yung feeling mo babae ka. Sabi ko, oh, yes, bakla ako. Ganon. So doon ko na realize yun. Kasi imagine mo, grade 2 ako, kina-scotch tape ko din tong boobs ko ha. Kasi ang pa-under ko nun, mulan ako. Tapos sinasabi ko sa classmates ko na I'm actually a girl, but dahil gusto ng dad ko na Atenista na anak, pinag-aaral niya ako sa Ateneo. So I have to pretend that I'm a boy. Ganon. Yun yung gina-joke. Grade 2 ako,
Grade
ganun ako
2 you
mag-isip
already knew. Yeah.
Prep pa lang, alam ko na, Diyos ko. Kinder pa lang, nursery pa lang, alam ko na.
Pinanganak ka pa lang.
Oo. I have always known at a very young age. It's just that I did not have the words to explain it. And that's why if you watched my dad's interview, na-news kami before, ang dami namin interview si daddy. Ang ganda ng interview ng daddy ko. Parang,
your dad's a rock star, the way he raised you for real, man. Yeah.
Like if you like watch and listen to the interview of my dad was explaining na at a young age, alam na. And then nasasad nga yung dad ko kasi he was making kwento nga na bata pa lang ako ha. I have no parang sense of what's right and what's wrong, what's expected of me. Pero makikita niya ako sa toy store na, kunyari, may hawak akong Barbie. Pero the moment na dadating yung dad ko, I would drop the Barbie and then I'd pick up like another toy. So like my dad already knew at a very young age.
Yeah, do you remember what your dad did when you dropped the toy and picked up like a more masculine toy?
Not even masculine eh. Parang ano nga eh, parang Pokemon pa yung pinipick up ko. Kasi parang, it's not a masculine toy, but it's not a feminine toy. It's just a toy.
Yeah, a toy.
So like, I would pick up a cush ball. Kasi nga, yun yung mga toys na hindi, it's not a car. It's not
Yeah.
Again, wala namang ginawa yung dad ko. My dad, again, just let me be. So yun. Na-hurt lang siya because I'm not getting what I want.
So technically, to answer Santoni's question, how did you open up to your parents? You never did.
I never did.
You never had to.
I just became this.
It's super heartbreaking for me when I have friends who are our age and even older. Na when they're nandi pa rin out, and then you know it I don't know, it hurts me and it gets me really angry because how can you want your kid to not be who they are? Especially when they're at home, where they should feel the safest. They're still pretending to be somebody they're not. So, ang nagiging safe space nila, tao sa labas pa nung bahay nila, where they can be who they really are. So, it's infuriating because that's, you know, who parent would want that, really? So, yeah, sobrang W sa mga parents who never, pressured their kids to feel like they should be somebody who they're not. So if that's your case, you're super lucky. If that's, not how you are, or that's not how your household is, super sympathizing with you, because, nobody deserves that. No kid deserves that. So even adults, man. Yeah. I mean, tanong dito ni Samantha, so bata ka pa lang, accept ka na nila? Kasi bata pa lang po kayo, hinos na po. Hehe. Yeah.
Yes.
Essentially. Sabi ni Riza, what's your point in, I guess opinion ito. What's your opinion in children transitioning? Some say it's premature, but with current medication and tech, mahirap mag-transition daw when older. Okay, this one I have zero opinion on because I'm still gathering as much knowledge as I can. I don't have a solid opinion on this one. What do you think, Rica?
Kasi with children transitioning, honestly, when children are expressed that they are, let's say, transgender, diba? They're not actually given like ways to transition na it's irreversible. So usually mga suppressants lang yan, like testosterone suppressant. So these are things that it can be reversed if ever they change their minds. But so far, a lot of the children that do transition at a young age, they don't change their minds. They're very happy. But a lot of the people would like to sensationalize or highlight isolated cases. Pero ayun na nga, before children are even allowed to transition or to be supported to transition, they actually go a series of psychological tests as well. So, yung parang, gets mo, it's not like,
hindi siya bara-bara.
Yeah, hindi siya bara-bara. It's like, okay, you say you're trans, okay, we're gonna make sure and we're going to do it safely. But also in a way na, if ever you do change your mind, it's reversible. Diba?
Right.
Wala silang irreversible thing na ginagawa.
Yeah, and I think, if there's a proper process to it and talagang it's evidence-based, I think it's a good way to approach that topic. As long as we have, I guess, case studies and a proper way to do this, then yeah, sure. Suppressant. Wait, what's the difference between suppressants and what's the other one?
No, kasi diba, sorry, not diba, kasi hindi mo nga alam.
Okay, I have.
Diba, when you transition, parang usually ang binibigay, like for a trans woman. So it's like you have a testosterone blocker and then you have like estrogen. So you block the testosterone but you also boost your estrogen levels.
Okay.
And then other things, diba? So usually ang binibigay is suppressant. So I guess it delays for the kids, it delays your puberty, yung male puberty, what you undergo. So it blocks it. But again, if you stop taking it, then babalik yung testosterone levels mo.
Okay. Yeah. I again, like, this is all new information to me. So this is pretty cool for me to know that there's a way to properly do it that's not irreversible. And there's did you mention earlier, tama ba? May psychological evaluation din? Yeah, there you go. Sabi ni Mock, OMG, my favorite professional stay-at-home daughter.
That's me.
Wait, AA, what was your question?
What can you say about trans women?
Yeah, okay, here.
I answered that kanina.
Okay. So, nasagot naman ni AA. Yeah? AA, nasagot naman ni Rica. Yeah? What do you mean by get out, Kay? Who are you talking to? Oh, okay. Yeah. Chad, come on. All love in the stream, okay? We're trying to learn more about how unique we all are and how, there's no black and white answer to what being a person is, a human is. So come on, man. No hate, and we all love lang dapat. Okay, what's that? I don't know the answer to this, Rica.
Riza, so yun na nga. Basically, dito to be out. I can't entirely say because again, people's bodies react differently. But ideally, yes. Yun yung talagang gagawin niya. But again, it really depends. Depends from person to person. Hey, Ate Rica, have you tried going to
The balls?
as in like ballroom? Ganon. I've never been, sadly.
Wait, there's a ballroom for what exactly?
Ballroom kasi it's gay culture, queer culture.
Okay.
Na parang may mga categories na face category, butch category, parang ganon. Tapos it's like a pageant, I guess. It's like a dance pageant competition, whatever, between houses. Ayun lang yun.
Like between houses? What house?
Explain this kasi ang hirap.
So it's lore. Talagang this goes deep and maraming...
Yeah,
Okay,
kasi
okay.
I think in the States, I think doon nagsimula naman ang ballroom culture. There are certain houses na, let's say, parang, I guess, badly put, Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff.
Okay.
So each of these houses, there's a mother, and then they somewhat adopt queer kids na that are, some are thrown out of the streets, and yun naman yung nagsimula yun eh. So these are houses, and they hold parang ball shows, ball competition.
Okay. So it's like a pageant. It's like is there like a regulating body? May liga ba to?
There's like a panel of judges, and then they raise a score based on like kunyari face category. So pinakamagandang face. So each house may representative magwo-walk sa ballroom, and then the judges will score, and then kung sinong house mananalo.
How many houses are there?
I don't know.
Oh, I got curious. There's a question I saw earlier. How do you handle bashing in general? Wait. I saw a question about bashing.
Yeah, I saw kanina nga.
How do you handle those bashing, or how you will let them understand your point?
I don't handle bashing kasi di naman ako garbage girl. I don't handle trash.
Ooh. I didn't see that coming. Okay.
Honestly, I'm a very strong person. So, usually hate comments, cabs, because at the end of the day, I feel like they would still want to live my life. Honestly, if you're not, like, feeling ko ganun.
Who wouldn't want to live as a professional stay-at-home daughter,
para
right?
Sa akin din kasi, if you're a happy person, if you have, like, love and happiness and light in your life, you wouldn't go bashing other people. I don't bash other people. I don't go into people's profiles and write hate comments because my life is happy and I'm busy. I'm busy living my life as a professional stay-at-home daughter, getting whatever, diba? So, like, if you're genuinely happy, you don't have the time to waste hating on another person. So these haters who are so obsessed and trying to hate on me, their life must be so sad. Kasi
like there's something deep-rooted.
Diba? Kasi parang, girl, I'm living my life, tapos dito ka sa profile ko, nag-hate comment ka, be, get a life. But you know what? I don't blame them because everyone would love to live my life. Eme lang. That's the narcissist talking.
Thank you, Doc. Oh my gosh, yeah, we were talking about that too. Hate is a self-reflection. That's one way to put it, Mondstadt. Pa-shoutout daw, sabi ni...
Juan. Hello.
Yun yung basa mo dyan?
Juan ba?
Yeah, Juan yung basa ko sa kanya. Yeah, I mean, that's one thing about reading usernames.
May question kanina about the trans women in women's sports. And it's lang talaga masasabi ko dyan. And let's just close this at this na lang.
Okay.
I would rather listen to governing bodies, experts in sports science, people who have allowed these things to, because they allowed it because they've studied, there's science behind it, they've studied it. So yon, gets ko naman the reservations of some people na men are biologically stronger. But at the same time, trans women are not dominating the women's category. I know that you think of it that way because of a lot of sensationalized articles out there, but name a couple of trans people who have dominated, who are top of their game. Because if your argument is kunyari si Leah Thomas yung swimmer nga na Leah Thomas who na na-break niya yung record, only for it to be broken by another cis woman, only for her to lose in other categories. Kasi she won the 500 meters, but she lost the 100 meters and 200 meters sa swim, na she ranked 10th place. So like, we're so used to like, pag nanalo ang trans woman, ay medaya. Pero pag natalo, okay lang.
Yeah. I think this topic should be I don't think we have a straight answer to this because it's a new phenomenon, right? We've invited trans women to participate in sports fairly recently. I'm still looking at both sides of the argument. Right now, I think they check hormone levels.
Yes, there are systems in place to ensure fairness, to regulate lang.
There's one argument that I remember, which I don't have yet an answer to, and it's that bar for bar, even if the hormone levels are different, structurally iba lang talaga ang trans women in the way that they're built. Like they have denser bones apparently, more fast twitch muscles, and that argument to me is a developing story. So right now I have reservations when it comes to it, but the hormone levels are a good start, honestly. To check hormone levels is one way to regulate the trans women in sports. But when it comes to the other biological factors, right now I'm still on the fence. Tama ka, maybe I have that mentality because I'm thinking of sensationalized news or specific cases kung saan nanalo ang trans women pero natalo naman sila in their succeeding games. So that what you mentioned to me right now adds to the knowledge that I have but don't yet have a concrete opinion on pagdating sa sports.
Gets ko yan. But I think for more, the argument that we should be maybe asking is, what can we do to ensure fairness na lang in allowing trans women to compete? So instead of like excluding them, maybe we can like add more protocols, maybe yung parang ayusin natin yun, diba? To ensure fairness. Kasi when we talk about biological advantages, what about Michael Phelps? What about native...
Like African Americans who grew up in
so
environments.
They also have biological advantages. What about actually cis women? We've seen the result of what happened to Emaine Kilif recently.
Olympic
MMA,
boxing?
Diba? She was scrutinized and people thought that she was trans, but she's not.
She's actually born woman, diba? Na sobrang taas lang ng testosterone levels niya yata. Yeah, I think I remember that. Yeah. Oh.
So that is another example of how transphobia again is rooted in misogyny and how it doesn't only affect trans women, yung belief, yung ginagawa ng mga tao, it also affects cis women as well who don't fall under the category of what is a woman.
There is a thought, right, that we should create a trans woman division. Is there any validity to that, or are we just messing around here? What do you think about that?
Alam mo, yan din ang tinanong sa akin ni Derek Ramsey in our podcast.
Oh, nice. Okay. Abangan niyo yun, chat.
Kasi para sa kanya, what is wrong with holding a trans
division?
And para sa akin, it defeats the purpose of like it only enforces the idea that trans women are not women. But at the same time, I get it. I get it. Maybe it's a conversation that we can have. But kung iisipin mo rin, sobrang konti lang ng trans population and sobrang konti lang ng trans women who actually qualify to even pass on a national or Olympic level of a skill set. So, yun.
Yeah, I get it. And I think RV and Mock get it too, na oo nga, putting up a trans division is the opposite of inclusivity.
Indeed.
Yeah, kasi that's literally creating an explicitly exclusive division just for trans, which is, the total opposite of what the queer community is fighting for. Okay, good perspective. I like that too. Segregation is not the key. We want inclusion. Yeah.
But I'm also saying na maybe it's a conversation we can have the moment that we also embrace trans women, trans men, trans people. The moment that we do accept these, then maybe that's a conversation we can have.
Yeah, tama. I think also I said earlier we have to first figure our shit out before we talk about other things too. But I think, in general, sports it's developing. It's something that we should, I think when you mentioned earlier na may psychological evaluation yung mga bata, there's a process, there's a scientific method to proceeding with this with a lot of caution. I think the same could be applied to sports even. It's just that it's way too young. There's still so much controversy. We have to keep studying and figuring out how to properly do it.
Ang natanong ko nga, Carlos, kay Derek Nunn was like, okay, so if your problem was biological advantages, what about trans men entering men's sports?
Right.
Are you in favor or not in favor?
Honestly, I don't care.
Diba?
Like, it's something I don't like. It's not that I care or I don't. I think if it's sports, to me is entertainment.
Yes.
If I'm entertained, okay. Uy, si Trunks na andito, Javier Atienza.
Ay, hello.
Okay.
Batchmate.
Okay, so yeah, what were you saying?
So parang honestly, ikaw, para sa'yo, will you allow trans men? Will you compete against trans men?
I mean, will I compete against trans men? I feel like sure, like, okay. Like, I'm honestly okay with it. I feel like the problem here would be more of again, physical advantages. It's yun yung pressing concern ko. It's really just physical advantages, which you already addressed earlier when you talked about how, even when we're talking about the same cisgender women or cisgender men, even between them, among them lang, may mga different biological advantages na rin eh. So, yeah, it's something that I'm generally okay with, just afraid of the physical advantages that, again, is a developing story. Yeah. Ayan tuloy sabi ni Trunks. Well, that's true though. Chat, alam niyo ba nung nag-i-intrams kami nung high school, grade school, pagdating sa volleyball, ayaw lang namin talaga makakompete to si Rica. Kasi alam namin kapag class na nila, J, di ba? J, pag alam na namin yung J, yung section J, yung katapat namin, it's over. I like talking about this. It's a difficult conversation to have, and it's really opening up so many thoughts. Pero diba sa volleyball, gay and trans people already play with men.
Sa school namin, champs. Yeah. Honestly, I have no problem with that because again, kunyari sa mga volleyball na ganyan, sa mga schools, so wala namang governing bodies, wala namang test ina-undergo ang mga tao to ensure fairness. So, kaya gets ko. Yun.
This Rica Solomon walked so that Alisa Valdez could run. Alisa Valdez could run. My bad. Miss Sarah. Also, this trans ban from female-only spaces in sports affects a lot of Black African cisgender women. In the last Olympics, they rejected 2 Africans. Well, do you understand the message?
Also, this trans ban from female-only spaces in sports affects a lot of Black African cisgender women. Oh, yun na nga. Kasi nga, ang hirap ng, again, we're still trying, as we progress as a society, we're also trying to ensure fairness and everything. So, ayun. Yun lang talaga yun. Parang, we're still trying to find the best way to be inclusive, but at the same time, to ensure fairness.
Fairness, safety. Yeah. Okay, let's talk pronouns. Somebody here had a question. What do you say about people who don't respect pronouns?
wala naman kasing kawalan para respetuhin mga pronouns ng tao. Diyos ko.
My gripe with that
Di ko
is
talaga-
imagine declaring how other people want to be called. Diba?
Diba?
I mean, I want to be called this way, so just call me this way, please.
In like, honestly, if you told me na, what's your name? Tapos it's this name. What else can I call you? Yun yung sinabi mong pangalan mo, diba? And para sa akin lang talaga, wala talagang kawalan to just respect a person's pronouns. Pero pag hindi mo talaga kaya, there are so many ways to go around it.
Okay, example?
Like, you can have a conversation without even mentioning pronouns. Like, oh, it's Carlos.
You keep mentioning the name.
Jacket. Parang ganun.
Yeah.
Parang, there are so many ways. Lalo na pag Pinoy ka, hindi ka naman gumagamit ng he, she.
Yeah, wala naman. Actually, walang pronouns. Genderless ang
Diba?
pronouns ng Pilipino,
So,
diba?
like, there are so many ways. If you really cannot respect a person's pronouns, go around it. Pero kasi, the moment that you like, talagang sinasadya mong hindi respetuhin ng pronouns sa isang tao, alam mo talaga kasi nakakasakit ka eh. You already know that this person is uncomfortable being referred to
that
as
sucks, bro.
this.
Yeah,
And you
that
still
sucks.
insist. Diba? Parang, is it really that hard for you to just say it?
Yeah. Okay, how about if nagkamali?
Pag nakamali, that's okay. Kasi, diba?
Well, how about the trans people who flip out pag nagkamali yung pronoun pero hindi naman sinasadya? Is that unwarranted?
This is in reference to Jude Velasco.
I think there was a video,
Whatever.
yeah?
Si Jude yun eh, yung nagpatayo ng waiter.
Yeah.
I think.
But in general, I think this is, a common question that people may also have.
I think it's wrong to get mad. To get mad at a person, especially if that was an honest mistake.
Uh-huh.
But if it wasn't a mistake, warranted naman yung galit. But I also get din naman, what if this person, super napuno lang talaga siya. Like talaga bad day, napuno lang talaga siya.
Yung creator?
Gets ko naman. I'm not saying na tama na magalit. Pero I think, ang hirap lang talaga to instantly say, ay, basta siya nagalit siya agad. Parang, let's try to understand where people are coming from.
Okay. Yeah.
But again, if it is an honest mistake,
Generally, okay.
or hindi lang niya lang talaga alam, diba? That's okay.
Okay. How about somebody who's not acquainted with pronouns? Like, wala siyang alam that, I didn't know that people should be called a pronoun that they liked. So that's considered an honest mistake too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pero
So,
the moment that you get corrected, pero pinipilit mo pa rin, that's wrong na.
right. Yeah.
Kasi there's like this intent eh. I feel like we should always go back to intention.
Yeah, I get it. And I've been with you, for that talaga. Like when people prefer a pronoun, call them by it, man. Again, dun tayo sa walang kawalan yun sa'yo. Pero it takes so much away from the dignity of the person you're depriving them with from refraining from not calling them by what they want to be called.
Diba?
Imagine saying your name is Trunks. Ayoko kita tawagin Trunks. From now on you are Joey. What the fuck, right?
Pati, diba? Parang, for me lang ha, if isa akong tao and I know that respecting this person's pronouns will give them joy, diba?
Yeah.
Don't you want to give joy? Don't you want to make other people comfortable and happy?
Yeah.
Is your default to hate and to insult? But that's so sad.
Yeah. Okay, another question on pronouns. Should we default to asking what people's pronouns are, even if they look like cisgender men or women?
Ideally, yes, we're trying to normalize it.
Uh-huh.
Pero I also understand people who would just assume. Again, sa akin lang to. Pero ako, what I try, kasi sometimes I don't ask pronouns kasi wala lang, hindi lang talaga ako nasanay. But what I do is, I gauge, I observe how people refer to them, and if they react negatively, I observe, I engage. Pero usually naman, it's the case, diba? But if I'm really not sure, that's when I observe, I try to just check how people are referring to them, and if ganon, then I just follow suit. Pero again, sometimes I do ask. But sometimes people also, like these days, they introduce themselves with the pronouns, diba?
Like, you could refer to me as he, him, ganun?
Oh, hi. Kunyari, hi, I'm Rica. My pronouns are she, her. Para normalize na rin
okay.
siya.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, and I think, yun na nga, diba? Kung makorrect ka, nakorrect ka na eh. So, proceed with what you were corrected by. Any questions here? Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Tama naman, we should normalize these things. Is they, them good if you're not sure? Sabi ni stupid name.
I think that's normal to say they, them. Kaya mo naman ma-form ang sentences mo with they, them.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, they left their jacket. Oh, that's their drink.
Okay.
Diba?
Yeah, oo nga naman.
Slay.
I think tinanong to ni Gio kanina. I remember this na skip lang natin. Your thoughts in trans women in beauty pageants. I mean, I'm all for it, but the argument na may pageant na for trans women, I think this is the point. Yeah, o nga no. Okay, so the question is, what's your opinion on it? Because a lot of people say na meron nang pageant for trans women naman.
The reason why trans pageants existed or came to be in the first place was because they were not allowed to compete in pageants that were for women. And that's why there's a must for trans women to compete in kunyari in Miss Universe, because again, the advocacy or the purpose of Miss Universe is to like provide a platform for all women. And each women, they have a story to tell. They have like a message that they bring to the table, and trans women are part of that conversation, should be part of that conversation as well. So ayun, I think it also it also strengthens and empowers that trans women are women. We recognize trans women as women, therefore they should be allowed in Miss Universe. And I think that's why parang power to Miss Universe for being inclusive.
Do you think eventually we're not gonna have trans pageants anymore?
I mean, I hope that's the goal, because I feel like there should be no need for one.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, because I definitely see a world where, you know, we've grown mature enough that we've accepted what should have been the norm a long time ago. Interesting. Like I'm more intrigued by what we can do as, you know, a society who's more loving and accepting than I am anything else. Cool. Yeah. Do you want to answer this question or no need?
Curious na if nakapagpalit ka ng name sa birth cert or needed ba para ma-formalize na.
Thank you, Neil.
I cannot change my name on the basis of I'm transgender. That's not a thing here.
Is it legal in other countries?
It's legal in other countries but not here. So I cannot change my name because my dad is lawyer, by the way. So, syempre, yan yung mga natanong ko na sa dad ko. Sabi ng dad ko, it really is hard for you to change your name on the basis of because you're transgender.
What do you think the easiest way to change is?
It also comes to a court hearing. I think judge din mamimili if it's valid, if it's a valid reason. But I think pwede if you're famous enough. So, that's the goal.
Kasi anonymity yung habol mo na para hindi ka Okay.
Pag sobrang kilala ka na sa ganun pa. Alam ko parang that's valid. But alam ko you cannot change your name just for the sake of changing your name. It has to come from maybe it was a mistake, maybe ganto, maybe ganyan, ganon.
Oh, yeah. That I learned something new today. Mabait po ba si Sir Derek? Super crush ko po talaga siya.
Yes, Derek is so nice.
I think his house is super famous on YouTube because it's like 1 billion pesos. Like that's like I remember seeing a YouTube title that says his house is really nice. Is it really nice?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. To be a billionaire, chat. Any more questions? Sir Pat, welcome to the stream. Yeah, nasagot na yan, Ember. Nasagot na rin yan, Marty. Chat, any more questions you wanna ask?
Nako, nasagot na yung mga tanong nyo, be.
Okay, how about random questions then?
Okay, go.
Any questions that you wanna ask Rica or me? Ooh, here we go. We have one with trunks.
How difficult was it to bring up the conversation becoming trans with your family? It wasn't really that hard kasi I think everyone just knew ever since I was a kid. So I think the only conversation I had with my dad was nung first year high school, medyo mababa kasi grades ko noon. Tapos sabi ni Mr. Shi sa dad ko, baka hindi siya tanggap baka I'm struggling daw with my sexuality or whatever. So kinausap ko ng dad ko, you know naman na alam namin naman.
Oh!
You know naman na mahal ka namin regardless of like who you are, what you are, who you love. And I was like, yeah, Dad, that's not the reason I'm feeling. Boba lang talaga ako.
But you know, that's good on your teacher for thinking that. Na it could be that you have, you know, you're fighting something in your head kaya nagme-mesh with your studies.
Indeed.
Yeah, but that's super nice of a teacher to be aware that that's a reality for people. Solid. Chacha, which do you think is better, Chacha or SOGIE?
Di naman kailangan natin
charter
i-compare
change.
Kasi iba naman
iba ang charter change, di ba, sa SOGIE?
Iba naman silang Okay, how old did you start your transition? I'm not sure how to answer that kasi parang I feel like all my life I've been transitioning. Parang
okay,
it's not like today I start my transition kasi ever since bata ako I was already like this. So I don't have a concrete answer because again, when I tell you na kung ano ako ngayon, ganun lang din ako nung bata ko. Hindi siya nag-iba. Wala siyang parang nag-come out ako. I was just me being me. So, I guess what you can say is, when did I have the freedom to be me? And I feel like that was after high school, nung wala nang uniform rule sa school.
Oh. May tanong dito. I think Vinale, mas clarifying question. I mean, like, when you started presenting as female.
I started presenting as female. I don't know. Kasi kahit high school pa lang, kahit na nakapanlalaki na ako, babae pa rin ang tingin ko sa sarili ko. Tapos nagwi-wig-wig pa ako sometimes.
When did you get your first wig?
Si Jason, nakakatawa. Nagpiprint siya ng... May picture kasi ako na may wig. Tapos ang nilalagay niya sa notebook, sa yung wallet niya, picture ko na naka-wig. Kasi babae nga ako doon kahit nung high school pa tayo.
What's this, Nino? That's an irrelevant question that has nothing to do with what we're talking about right now. Wait, what? I think we should start with the SOGIE one. Raise the background music a little. Hold on. I think that's where we normally set our background music to. Hold on, let's see if I could raise it a bit for you, Chad. There.
Mag-ano naman tayo, chat? Fun questions
naman tayo. Yeah,
let's
talk about fun questions.
Para masyado ng serious kasi ang topic.
Yon.
Minsan lang naman ako maging fun. Puro ako educational sa TikTok.
Okay. Do you have a fun question in mind? Do you still play volleyball?
Yes, every
Madalas
Monday.
Pa rin, every Monday.
8 to 12.
Do you train when you play for volleyball? Like, do you have workouts in the week, exercises?
Sana meron, pero ngayon kasi wala ni. Pero I am planning to like start a workout again or something. So I play volleyball every Mondays. Tennis, para every Wednesdays and Thursdays.
Nagte-tennis ka rin.
Indeed.
Kaya pa ng mga buto-buto mo.
Ganun talaga. Gen Z ako.
Hi, Edison. Yo, Chad, long time. You know, ang tawag namin kay Edison, Master Bates. Yun yung name niya. Yeah. Hi, Master. Welcome. Paano maging ganyang kaganda? Okay, may tanong si Mok. So, are you just born with it, or is there a way to become as beautiful as you are?
I don't know. I was born with this. Alam mo naman yan, nakita mo na yung baby photos ko. You see my baby photos? I was really a pretty kid.
Yeah, chat. Maganda talaga si Rica even nung bata pa lang kami.
Indeed. Babae na talaga. Wala akong magagawa.
My current jowa ka raw. We talked about this. Tinanong ko kung may jowa si Rica.
Okay, hello chat. I have this crush or delusional jowa called si Josh. Okay, wag ko na ipakita. But
okay.
You can go to my profile. I have a playlist there, Joshawa.
Okay.
So, si Josh
your profile?
Oh, yeah. Sige, I go.
Wait, you said your profile on...
Ayan, there's
Okay.
Jashawa, that playlist over here.
Okay.
So, Jashawa, I think
Which one do you want to watch?
that one na na.
Itong pangatlo.
Yung
sige, sige.
64K views.
Ito,
So that's
ito.
Jashawa. Jashawa is a delusional jowa of mine, and
Wait, sining delusional? Ikaw or si...
I'm delusional because I know he's just a friend, and he feeds my delusion that I'm in a happy relationship. I've come to realize that there is a hack in this world. You can actually fake being happy. You can actually fake yourself and your mind that you're in a relationship.
How does Josh feel about it?
Wala.
Wala naman siyang happy. Di ba? Baka totoo na to.
Hoy! Kaya yung kantang ginamit ko, bakit di na natotohanin ng lahat?
Oh my gosh.
Carol ba na?
Oh, di ba?
But sadly, Josh and I have the same type, chinitos.
Oh.
But, you know, si Josh, he feeds my delusions. I'm happy. He's okay.
Josh, yeah. He's Josh.
He's an enabler. And you know, ang galing ko talaga mag-delusion na sarili ko. You know why?
Why?
We're both Josh. I'm Josh kasi, diba?
Are you?
I'm Josh. That's my name.
Oh.
Diba, my brother's Joseph. My sister Janina. I'm Josh.
Oh, okay,
and
okay.
Josh din siya. So, sabi ko, oh my God.
Oh, okay.
Same initials din kami. RJS, RJS.
Okay,
Tapos
alright.
same area pa kami nakatira.
Okay.
Atenista pa kami pareho.
Okay.
Volleyball pa kami pareho.
Baka nga meant to be na talaga kayo. Parehas lang kayong in denial.
Talaga. Parang lahat na lang. Sobrang the coincidences there. Pareho pa kami ng volleyball shoes. Pareho pa kami ng Crocs.
Perhaps ba kayo ng position sa volleyball?
No, outside. Okay lang kasi he's the offense, I'm the defense.
Okay.
When it matters the most, diba? We complement each other.
How did you choose Rica to be your name? Tanong ni Mock.
Okay, so my dead name is actually Ricardo. That's
Your
my
what
first
name?
Dead name.
Dead name. That's a
term that trans people use for what
Yeah,
their
what-
names were in
Okay.
their birth certificate.
a
Ganun,
dead
diba?
name. Okay. That's something.
Dead name because my lived name now. I live by Rica. So dead name and lived name. So Ricardo kasi ako before. And actually, the story of how I was called Rica was from my batchmates because sila Migdial, sila
Rica ang tawag nila
sila
sa'yo.
Harry Orozco, RJ Banzon,
Yeah.
these people, these guys. Nung grade 7 ako, they were like, ang maskulado ng Ricardo. And ako naman, I was patay mali siya with Ricardo. I was like, fine, it's just a name. What do I care? But like, my classmates, sila na mismo yung medyo uncomfortable kasi babae. Ganun na nga tingin sa akin ng batch. So, nung grade 7, they just started calling me Rica. And I was like, you know what? It's a vibe. Parang maganda naman yung
There's
Rica.
a
Okay
good
lang.
ring to it too. And
So,
it's you.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
yeah.
started like owning it. So actually, it did not came from me. It came from my classmates.
Oh,
So
nice.
cute. It shows also na I was actually loved by my batch, I guess, somewhat. Tanggap ng batch, ganun. Only girl in the world ako sa batch ko, ganun.
That's nice to know na yun pala yung story behind Rica. Yeah. Oh, Ephemerus here has a
Hoy,
comment.
wala akong boyfriend, Aki. Again, it's a delusional joke.
Are you looking for one though? Are you available?
No, nahanap ko na.
The delusion is real.
Sabi nga, you have to manifest also.
Okay.
You have to claim
Okay,
it that it's
okay,
already
okay.
happening. So, kami na.
Okay. Sabi ni Ephemerus dito, Ate Rica, hope to see you in the ball soon. Like any community, it isn't perfect, but it's really fun to attend.
I really wanna attend. I've been wanting to attend. It's just that I don't have friends who go to balls. I mean, I do, pero parang busy-busyhan. Busy-busyhan.
Okay, a fun question here. Skincare hacks. Any?
I don't know kasi ang dami kong ginagamit na skincare. And meron din akong with Remedy. Remedy is my derma clinic, my skin clinic, and they really take good care of my skin.
Remedy? Can we flash that on the screen?
Wag na.
Wag na.
Hindi nila bayad ng stream na to.
Okay. Creator
Work
here.
smart.
Creator right here. I love to watch Rica. Sabi ni Rai, she's so witty. Oh my God, Miss Rica, you have a BF na. Been following you for a long time, sabi ni Aki. Fun question. That's not a fun question. If you want to know more about Duterte's arrest, we've kind of dabbled on this topic in the previous streams. You can check it out in the VODs. Do you do campus speaking engagements?
I do. In all fairness, diba? Natatawa lang ako kasi pag ini-introduce ako, TikTok's professional stay-at-home daughter. And then I'm talking about something serious. What's her credentials?
Hey, oh man, that's funny. Favorite summer getaway location? Tanong ni Ron.
New York.
New York.
Charot.
New York?
Wow, talaga summer. No, pero favorite country to go to, New York. Pero like city rather. Pero my summer getaway kasi dun sa resort namin. So
oh yeah, sa Batangas.
Diba? Sa Batangas. So that's where I go for summer. For like anytime I go to the beach, I want to go to the beach, I go to our resort. Yun na yun.
Hi Ate Rica, what is something na hindi pwede mawala sa bag mo? Bukod sa cellphone at sa wallet.
Power bank.
Power bank. Ooh.
Indeed.
Like how many times do you charge your phone in a day with your power bank?
2 times. Like, nauubos ko yung power bank ko.
What?
Indeed.
Are you a doom scroller?
I am.
Like, how? Like, you think it's too much? Like,
it is too much. My screen time is 12 hours. 12 or 13 hours on screen time. Sometimes 15 din.
Let's go! Mga doom scrollers dyan.
Diba? Ganun ako. I'm always on my phone.
Chronically
I'm
online.
always online. If you text me, I will reply right away.
Yeah.
But if I don't text you, that means it's a choice for me not to reply. Yun lang talaga yun.
Yun na yun. Any TV series that you've been watching recently?
Anime ako eh. Pero
Anime?
right now, I'm watching... What am I watching? What am I watching? Mom series.
I'm
also watching
there's one about level something.
Solo
Animes.
Leveling.
Yeah.
I love Solo Leveling.
I just hear about it.
I love Invincible sa Prime. Ayun, marami naman.
Have you tried joining a pageant or do you want to?
I did join a pageant just to say, kasi a lot of people say, ang ganda mo, Rica, sumali ka ng pageant. I was like, parang, fine. Pero wala akong experience, wala akong alam. So like when I joined, unang talo ako, unang natanggal ako, bottom naman talaga ako. Pero bottom na bottom ako.
Okay.
So like, grabe. I joined the pageant para lang masabi ko na sumali ako. But like, it's not for me. It's really not for me.
May nagtatanong dito, what's your pet peeve? Anything, to be anything.
I have a wale, that joke.
Ano yung that joke mo?
Sabi ko, I have a Pomeranian. Wale?
It's a wale.
It's because
first one.
Katabi ko kasi si Benny, kaya nagaganto ako eh. Pet peeve, ayoko ng...
Driving pet peeve. Para, mas specific, para mas madali.
Anong driving pet peeve?
Like, meron kang kinaiinisan sa road? Specifically, if you have one, any?
Saan ba? Parang wala naman.
Wala.
Very forgiving ako sa driver. Parang, go! Serve ka lang dyan.
Happy ka sa road. okay. That's good. Yan yung mentality dapat.
Pag traffic kasi, hey, check na ako na po.
Okay, so walang kawalan sa'yo if it's traffic.
I don't know.
Okay.
Wala ako masyadong road rage. Kaya pag yung kasama ko nagro-road rage, my God, it's just a car taking over. I'm like, there.
Chill. Okay. Dad bod or macho?
Ay, hindi. Meron akong driving pet peeve.
Okay. What is it?
Pag nasa parking ako, tapos may palabas na parking, so sumakay na sila sa car, magchichikahan pa sila sa kotse, magme-makeup pa sila, tapos parang, yes! Pwede na kayo lumabas ng parking. Anong ginagawa nyo dyan?
Oh my gosh.
Yun talaga, di ko kinakaya.
I have something to admit. Sometimes when I feel like trolling other cars.
Hindi ka lalabas?
Hindi, no. Kunyari, kakapark ko lang. Okay, so tapos na ako mag-park. So when I feel like I kinda wanna troll other cars, I don't do it all the time. On ko lang yung light ko. Para isipin nilang aalis na ako.
Ay, bastos ka. Diyos ko.
But I hardly do it. I just say a fun thing. I think it's a funny thing to do when I'm feeling trolly.
My God, alam ko na. Sususiyan ko na yung kotse.
Wag naman please. Yeah, well, I think yung nakatayo sa parking, that's like everybody's pet peeve.
Indeed.
Kaso front parker ka eh, parang ulul. Trunks, no way, man. I'm a reverse parker. Ano pa ba? Favorite part of season 4 of Invincible? I think, can you say this without spoilers?
Wag
Tinatanong ni
na
RV.
tayo mag-spoilers. Kasi baka mahirap na. But so far, I'm loving it.
Gusto mo bang sagutin to or no?
Naging kabit ka na ba, Miss Rica? Not with my knowledge.
Safe. That's such a safe way to
Not
answer
with
that.
my knowledge. But, oh my God, yes!
Oh, what? Yes? Okay.
Kasi in-approach ako ng minessage ako.
Uh-huh.
Ay, mahirap pala. Hindi ko masagot kasi
Baka may artista na nabukas.
I have a series on TikTok, Jasper the Scammer. So if you want to know the lore, watch that. Basically, there was this person who made me ligaw. Apparently, there's this other person who approached me na saying na nilalandi ko daw yung jowa niya. So, naging kabit ako. And then sabi ko, oh, no. I did not even flirt with this boy. This boy was like messaging me. So, I sent her the chat. But before I sent her the chat or before she messaged me, she posted so many comments about kabit ako, and then she posted a TikTok na Rica Salomon kabit. Tapos sinisira niya yung pangalan. Kaya sabi na,
So technically, wala pa rin sa knowledge mo.
exactly.
Yeah.
Pero ito na nga yung nangyari. Apparently, this guy, the Jasper the Scammer, was also spreading rumors to other people na we're together.
Ooh.
But he was also flirting with these other trans women na parang, naging kami ni Rica, break na kami ni Rica, let's be together. Parang ganon. And apparently, the girlfriend and the scammer, they're one person. Sobrang elaborate ng line.
Whoa,
It's like sobrang nakakaloka
that's a twist.
yung line na to, na they were able to scam celebrities and other influencers and other people millions of pesos.
Wait, so what they do is they blackmail you or
They
something?
sort of blackmail. They make stories and they blackmail, they manipulate
To scam you out of your money.
Ang dami. Sobrang nakakaloka si Jasper the Scammer. If you search Jasper the Scammer on my TikTok and then you search it on Twitter about the person that I mentioned, I don't want to say the person's name anymore, pero basically that person is notorious for doing these scams, and apparently hindi pa rin siya na-aresto kasi apparently it doesn't fall under what kind
Cybercrime?
No, parang the crime na ginagawa nila is you just civil case lang ba siya? Parang ganun. It's not a criminal case, it's a civil case. So parang you just pay money and then you're okay na.
Okay na. Oh, damn.
Hindi siya maa-aresto because yung ginagawa niya, it doesn't fall under a criminal crime or
Wow,
whatever.
you know a lot about law. Did you ever consider going to law school?
Of course not.
That
Boba
came
ako.
fast. That came really, really fast.
I wanted to, because my dad's a lawyer, I wanted to be Elle Woods, pero
You wanted to be what?
Elle Woods, Legally Blonde.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Familiar.
Pero boba ako eh.
So, it's kaya...
I'm
no,
smart, but I'm book boba.
Oh, so-
Book boba.
has a ring to it. Oh, hi daw kay Janina. This is Ali Orts, Alisa, girlfriend.
Hello.
Hi daw kay Janina. Batchmates sila nung high school.
That's your girlfriend, si Alisa?
Yeah.
Hello. Oh my God, batchmate.
Yeah,
Batchmate
batchmate.
ng girlfriend mo, sister ko.
Yeah.
Hey!
bakit ganun yung bate?
Wala lang.
Wala. Have you tried playing golf?
I tried, but it's just not for me.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think, do your parents play golf? I think your dad plays golf.
Of course not. My brother
course
plays golf.
Oh, yeah. All right, any more fun questions, chat? We can wrap this up soon. But if you have fun questions, even comments that we may have missed, we're still reading the chat. Minsan natatabunan lang pag umaandar, but let us know if there are comments you want us to read, anything that you want us to answer.
Hi, Kai! She's
Daming
my
nag-hi.
friend.
Oh, hi daw,
She's a
Kai.
famous influencer, Miss Kai.
Oh.
She's an icon of the beauty community.
Whoa.
She's one of the biggest influencers talaga on TikTok.
An icon. Oh my gosh, yeah, you are an icon. What the heck?
When TikTok started, she is the OG beauty guru.
Whoa, chat, check it out.
She is the Kai Javier.
Let's go. Ayan, Gagi.
Ayan.
The flash
Sobrang
tuloy.
grabe. Kai, siya talaga idol ng lahat ng beauty gurus.
Ooh, let's go. Are you batchmates? Yes, Diana, we are. Yeah. Oh, hi, Ken. What's up? Hi, Toby. Come over here, by the way, to YouTube land.
Privilege po ba yung sinusuportahan ka ng parents mo financially even as an adult, or is it considered being spoiled? I would say I'm very spoiled. It's both a privilege and it's both my parents spoiling me. And wala akong magagawa. Ano ba magagawa?
Yeah, it's a tricky thing to answer because I guess it's pretty personal. Basta yung sagot ni Rica, both naman, I think that's pretty valid.
Alam mo, in fairness naman to me, I'm very self-aware na I'm spoiled, I'm narcissistic. You know, it's
delusional din.
It's delusional. It's very important na self-aware ka, di ba? Kasi problema yan kapag hindi ka pala aware. At least aware ako so I can control it.
Okay. That's good. At least
Grounded ako.
Awareness is the first step. Nabanggit mo raw na nagbavalo ka, sabi ni Gio.
Yes,
Who's your main? Sage ka, no? Sage main.
Indeed.
Sabi na
I use Sage or Yoru. Yoru yung madalas kong ginagamit.
Yoru.
Pero when I wanna be a sweet girl, Sage lang ako, ganun. Pinahina nila si Sage, so Yoru na ako.
Yoru na. Okay. What's this?
I used to cosplay as Bridget of Guilty Gear. Once lang naman.
Once, yeah, that sounds like,
Kung maka-ayos to cosplay ako, alam mo.
Parang inisip ko,
Once.
I've never seen a photo. Do you have a least favorite beauty brand? Ooh,
Least
name drop.
favorite beauty brand.
You don't have to name drop, but you could just say yes or no. Ooh.
Meron ba? Parang wala naman. Parang I use all the brands naman. Except the brands that don't send me PR, maybe they're my least because why are you not sending me PR?
Yeah, don't get Rica mad.
Marami naman sila.
Make her your favorite. Miss Rica, I feel like I miss a lot of your lore. Are you and
Landam.
Landam, yun
So,
yun.
Landam, pakita natin sa TikTok again.
Okay, sige, saan si Landam?
He's my cousin Tahan. And actually, there's a Reddit about us because people are saying we're promoting incest. Ay, pakita mo yung profile ko kasi...
Oh, okay. Wait, Rica?
Yeah. So, Landam and I are not cousins. Sorry to burst your bubble sa mga... hindi naka-follow back si Carlos. So, grabe siya.
Wait, I'm not following anybody
go.
on TikTok.
Go lang.
I'm not following anybody. Like, only 7 people.
I-next mo here. Ayan, cousin Tahan. So, Landam is my fake cousin. And this started during pandemic when I had a boyfriend. And people would ship us together.
Okay.
And I was like, you know what? Let's just say we're cousins so people just stop shipping us.
Wow, you have a lot of TikToks together. You have 210.
Yeah, he's my best friend.
Okay.
That's why. And we're always together because we play volleyball. We have the same barkada. We're in one barkada. So, like, gets mo. And he's also an influencer.
Can we watch a video?
Of course.
What video? Ito?
Sige
Tokyo
na. Yan
Osaka.
naman yung ano yun. Para kami magjowa. Cheeky.
You know where I go.
Ayan, we
Yes.
travel together.
Let's make it full screen.
You know where I go.
We travel together.
Handshakes and
Super, he's my best friend talaga. Tapos he's like family na talaga kasi sa amin eh. So, kaya
You guys have traveled to many places.
classic.
Japan lang naman. Pero yeah, we
Japan,
went to New York.
Okay.
He always flies.
Okay, I'm like, Japan lang
He
yan.
flies kasi madalas
They all look so different, okay?
He flies kasi to the US madalas. And pag nag-US siya, sumasabay ako. Kasi he
As a
flies-
New Yorker.
I don't wanna disclose bakit ako sumasabay kasi baka mawala yung privilege na yun sa akin. But basically, sa kanya ako nakikitara pag lumilipad siya.
Oh.
Ang saya-saya kasi.
Goodness.
Ang saya-saya kasi na his work allows him to fly there and then he stays in these really fancy hotels.
Kaya nakikistay ka dun.
Malamang.
Siyempre, ano? Hard to say no to that.
Diba? Hard to say no to that.
What's this? Anong kwento mo kay Eliza Valdez? Natatawa ka. I feel like I know this. What story is this?
Eliza Valdez used to be my classmate in personality psych and together with
You
Ella De
took that
Jesus.
track? Psych
Yes.
track? Okay.
Ella De Jesus and Mitch Morente. And then, at the time, I don't watch volleyball. Do you even know who these are?
I know
Valdez.
I know her
Ella
as
De
a
Jesus.
No, I know Eliza Valdez as a prominent like volleyball player, like sikat.
Now, but back then you probably didn't know her. Like just like all the Ateneans who probably didn't know her back then, diba?
Okay.
So, ako naman, I don't watch volleyball. Gets ko, volleyball player ko, pero I don't watch volleyball. Tapos, yung teacher kasi namin, nagbigay siya ng example na parang, Eliza, when you play volleyball, don't you think psychology is important? Because when you're not in the right headspace, you don't perform well. And sabi ko na, I was forming a team for IAC. So sabi ko, oh my God, Eliza, you play volleyball ba? Parang, do you wanna join my intrams team? Kasi I need girls in my team.
Oh, shit.
Sabi ko bigla, kahit hindi ka na gumalaw, ako nagagawa ng lahat.
Oh, shit.
So sabi ko, marunong ka ba mag-serve? Yun lang naman yung kailangan mo gawin, mag-serve. Pero aside from like receiving, spiking, ako na magagawa ng lahat. Tatayo ka na sa corner, dulo-dulo ka lang.
God, you said all of that?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, because you didn't know. Okay, and
Sana
then...
marunong ka mag-serve, ganon. To Ella, Eliza, and Mitch. And, you know, in their defense, when I talked to them, hindi pala nila alam na I was joking. They thought I was joking. Kasi very personality ko naman mag-joke.
Yeah.
But at the same time, nalaman ko, by the way, kasi I was like studying for the exam, and then nakikita ko sa Twitter, nagva-viral yung Ateneo whatever game. I was like, fine, I'll watch. Pagka ano ko ng TV, bigla, is that Eliza? Is that Ella?
Athletes
Is that
pala
Mitch?
talaga.
Superstars pala sila. Lukan-luka ako. And then, hindi ko makalimutan at that time na yung in-invite ko sila. So, yung pumasok ko sa class, sabi ko, oh my God, nakakaloka kayo. Volleyball superstars pala kayo. Hindi ko nalaman. And then, yun nga, parang they said na, hindi rin nila alam na nagjo-joke pala ako noon. They thought I was joking. Hindi nila alam, seryoso pala ako noon.
Very humble of them though, to think na nagjo-joke ka lang.
Yeah. But you know
But
what?
you were serious.
I was dead ass serious. I did not know who they were. But you know what? It's not surprising. It's very me because I did that to Kelsey Merritt. I did that to
Ano sinabi mo kay Kelsey?
Denden Lazaro muna tayo.
Okay, Denden muna. Volleyball.
I was watching a volleyball game sa Ateneo Blue Eagle Gym. Katabi ko si Denden Lazaro. At that time, hindi ko siya kilala as per usual. Biglang Gretchen Ho. I know Gretchen Ho because ka-training ko siya dati back when I was varsity. So
Okay.
I know that Gretchen Ho was like famous.
Yeah.
But then I did not know that she was like celebrity famous that non-Ateneans would go to Ateneo para
watch.
magpasign ng jersey.
Okay.
So like, yung nagtitrain, yun, bigla sabi ko, grabe no, Gretchen Ho is so famous pala. She's like a celebrity. Sabi ko, ikaw sis kung volleyball player ka na sikat, would you mind your fans? Bigla may nagpasign ng jersey sa kanya. Sabi ko bigla, oops.
Oh,
She's
man.
famous pala, ganon. But we became friends din naman.
Okay.
Kelsey Merritt, she applied for Dollhouse when she was a freshie. And at that time, there was a rumor going around that Jazz Curtis entered Ateneo. Magka-batch sila ni Jazz Curtis eh.
Yeah, she did enter Ateneo, right? But she didn't finish.
She was in Ateneo, but
Jasmine Curtis.
she left ata mid-sem or mid-year.
Oh, first year?
Yeah, first year.
Okay.
I think kasi she was like, I'm gonna be an artista. Anyway, the point is, I would always see Kelsey Merritt and I would just assume na that was Jazz Curtis because I was like, she's so pretty. She must be Jazz. Tapos, yung nag-apply siya sa Dollhouse, I was in Dollhouse, sabi ni JP Dulu, Miss Rica, my blockmate, she wants to apply for Dollhouse. I was like, JP Dulu kasi is a Dollhouser, comm student. Alam ko na comm student si Jazz Curtis. So I was like, oh, I know who you are. You're Jazz Curtis. Hindi pala siya si Jazz, si Kelsey pala siya.
What did she say?
And all this time, every time dumadaan siya, I would tell people, ang ganda ni Jazz Curtis, na ang payat niya. Mas maganda pa siya kay Anne. Ganun ako. Tapos hindi pala siya si Jazz Curtis. So every time I see Kelsey, she's like, Miss Rica. I call her, hey, poser Jazz. Ganun yung tawag ko sa kanya.
At least you found the bond that way.
Ganun.
Yeah, for sure, fun times. Lalo pag oblivious ka, hindi mo alam.
Sobrang oblivious ko kasi with famous people. Kasi,
Yeah.
you know, as a narcissist, I only see myself.
As the famous one.
Yes.
Okay.
They're all beneath me.
Yeah, parang charot-charot na to, sabi ni Chururu. Yeah, that's a funny. Those are funny stories. You've
Diba?
talked about that on your TikTok.
Yes!
Yeah, Chad, don't forget to follow Rica on TikTok.
Actually, ito yung mga stories ko that also I became famous on TikTok for. I have a lot of stories kasi alam mo, I don't know why I get these experiences talaga of like very iconic Rica moments.
Now you know. I guess that's the thing with being honest and just being true to who you are. Na, you don't treat people differently.
Yeah.
You treat them equally the same. Kung sino ka sa person na to, ganun ka rin sa person na to, regardless of, who they are or what they're known for.
I will be a victim blamer and say, it's their fault na hindi ko sila kilala.
Okay. That works too. Okay, respect.
Fault talaga nila. Kasi when I enter the room, I make sure that everyone notices me and knows my name. That's on them.
Word.
That's on them talaga.
May naka-date ka na raw ba na famous person? Tanong ni Santo Niño.
No comment.
No.
Wow! Wala. No.
Yeah, Zane, we were watching
kasi
Go
again,
ahead.
as a narcissist, I will not date someone above me.
No, but nobody's above you, right? Everyone's beneath you.
Exactly. So no one is actually a true artist.
Oh.
Diyos ko po, hindi na talaga sineryoso.
Hinahanap talaga nila si Landam.
Yeah, Landam.
Yun yung name niya?
Kasi his mom is a big fan of Van Damme.
Oh.
John something Van Damme, whatever.
Yeah, Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah, tapos he's just with an L. Landam.
Okay. When I said Jean-Claude Van Damme, yeah. Wait.
MBTI, I am ESFP.
MBTI, yeah.
Yes.
Extroverted.
In short, talagang todo na talaga sa pagiging narcissist kasi ESFP. Malala talaga.
Diana's asking, what do you think of guys who wouldn't date trans women?
I don't want to date them too.
Yeah, I think that's pretty normal.
Nothing.
Your
That's
preferences.
preference.
Yeah, exactly,
The
right?
same thing na I don't want to date guys who don't want to date me.
Yeah. Hi Tisai, welcome to the stream. Okay, this is a fun question. I feel like we could kind of wrap it up with this one. How to overcome, you want to read this one from
How
Riza?
to overcome insecurities po ba? Kasi you're so confident and beautiful. Medyo opposite ng sakin. You know what, Riza? I'm actually very insecure, but I am a good actress and I'm very good at faking it. I feel like if you fake it long enough, you will believe it. Just like my delusion with Josh. So going back,
Balik tayo doon.
delusion is the solution. Nothing is ever achieved without delusion. Because all the greatest inventions started with a simple delusion.
Hey, that's a fair thing to say. Na,
Yeah.
honestly, ano naman diba? You could trick yourself into your aspirations and then before you know it, ikaw na yun.
Yeah,
that's
ganon. I
not bad.
faked being so confident and now I am confident that it's bordering delusion.
Okay. So I guess there's a line. not too much. Hey, but that's not a bad way to put it. Hey, Tisai, glad you're safe in LU with your kids. Take care of them. Fake it till you make it. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Oo, pero on a serious note, I've learned so much na parang no matter what I do, people will always have something to say. So I just do it. So and again, it also helps na maganda kasi talaga ako, be. And it's so hard to bring a pretty girl down.
I like the energy.
Narcissist kasi pala talaga ako. Diyos ko, yun talagang sagot.
Hey, being honest, I mean, calling yourself a narcissist is not a narcissist. Diba? Parang medyo paradox yun. Parang sa Cobra Kai, mind over matter.
Indeed, mind over matter. And don't
What's up,
mind them
mans?
because they don't matter. Yun eh.
Ooh, yeah, hey. The wordplay in that. Okay, any final things you want to talk about before we totally close the stream? We'll take maybe one last question if you have a question, chat. But feel free to keep dropping comments. Anything else, really?
Mag-ask na kayo. Aalis na kami soon.
What's your one, like, it's tough to ask people who work on social media what their 5-year goal is kasi sobrang bilis ng social media. So what's your 1-year goal on social media?
I actually have a delusion board nung ginawa ko nung New Year. It's not a vision board, it's a delusion board.
Okay.
So very outrageous talaga na dreams siya. But my 1-year plan is to, I don't know, slay in life and get everything that I deserve because deserve ko yun eh. Ako yun eh. Pero in fairness na-achieve ko siya Nagugulat ako sa delusions ko. Biglang nagka-come true. I deluded myself that I will be a host and then I became a host for the Ateneo Fair. I mean, it's not a big thing but like, who knew?
Nag-manifest pa rin. Hey, that's pretty cool. I think
Diba?
you're saying delusion, but deep inside, I think you're just really motivated to get your shit done.
Is it though? Because vision board requires work. I don't work for it. I just let it come to me. Kasi ako talaga, I don't want to work for things. That's why I'm a professional stay-at-home daughter. Because work, nako, kaya allergic ako dyan.
Yeah, I think you mentioned earlier, pati responsibilities, allergic ka dun.
Oo, pag nagiging responsibility na siya, parang, bye.
Yeah, this will be replayed on my YouTube channel. Once the stream ends, it gets auto-posted as a video. So you can check it out on the live stream tab, CI Benipayo.
What's the difference between networking and social climbing? You know what? I feel like it's the same thing.
You feel? Yeah, I guess, right? Yeah, the way we define networking these days, pati social climbing, parang parehas
It's
lang.
the same thing, just different font. Different font.
Different words.
Oh, it's the same thing. It's not, honestly, I don't think there's anything wrong with social climbing because you gotta fake it till you make it. So if that's your way to fake it till you make it, go ahead. Wala ka naman nasasaktan eh.
Yeah.
Like, maybe your pride, but who needs pride when you're at the bottom?
Wait, okay. Just want to make sure I heard that right. Can I borrow that term, delusion board? Tanong ni Gio.
Of course.
Social climbing is work. Shout out kay MJ. What's up, MJ? MJ has been hanging out in the stream since almost the beginning. Si MJ yata yung nagtanong about legally changing your name. Okay. Please, where can everybody find you on social media?
I'm on TikTok, so yon, Instagram as well. But honestly, I should be asking you, kung hindi nyo pa ako nahanap, bakit? Honestly.
Chad, let's wrap this stream up. Thank you so much for tonight. Thank you, Rica, for making time for this one. Thank you for helping small creators like me.
You're welcome.
Yun. Huwag natin
You're welcome
kakalimutan,
talaga.
pasalamatan yung kabaitan ng mga successful big-time creators na. So thank you so much, Rica. So you're on TikTok. Do you have a YouTube channel?
I used to, pero I'm giving small creators a chance. So, hindi ko muna tinutuloy yung YouTube ko.
Okay. So, on TikTok, on Instagram?
Yes, on Instagram.
Same handle?
Rica.Salomon, indeed.
Okay. Si Alec, looking good, Rica.
Ay, baka
Yeah,
ligawan ako niyan.
Lee, thank you for hanging out here the entire time. Thank you to our mods as well. Chat, huling hirit. If anybody wants to become a member or if you want to gift memberships, let it happen, chat. Now is our time to do so. Thank you again, Rica. Till the next time.
Till the next time.
Professional home daughter. Ooh.
Parang pwede nga tayo mag-podcast. Maganda
Yeah,
ang
let's do it.
dynamic
Parang
natin.
tuloy-tuloy lang eh, no? Nag-usap lang
Oo.
tayo. You know, we had plans of reading a Reddit threads and
Hindi
going
natin
through.
nagawa,
Yeah,
eh.
tuloy-tuloy lang yung But thanks also to chat for throwing in questions, topics for conversation. I really, really appreciate it. What's this? Backread daw?
Ilagay niyo yan lahat sa delusion board nyo, ang aming podcast. Tignan natin. Mag-comment down kayo ng mga podcast names.
It was a funny night and stream conversation with you, Rica. Thank you for being here with us. Hope to see you again soon sa streams. Maybe challenges naman next time. What's a challenge you wanna do? Maybe in the future. Pagdating sa, kunyari, you're on camera again, what challenge you wanna do?
Na on the spot naman ako. Hindi ko alam kung anong challenge. But any challenge will do. Basta kasama ka, Ben.
Oh, let's go! Alright, Chan.
Ikaw, nandito pa naman girlfriend mo. Sorry po. Hindi na po.
I really appreciate this. Who would have thought na magsasama tayo, since grade school, and then today we're here streaming together. I appreciate it, Rica. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Okay, have a great evening, everybody. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.